We are going live. Here we go. Waiting for that green light. Let me just make sure this sound is working, ready to go. It is good stuff. Hey guys, how you going? So BKR Sport. We are back here for another game of rugby league, and today we do have the North Queensland Cowboys taking on the Redcliffe Dolphins. Yeah, this game should be quite interesting. Well, it should be a different one. You know, obviously the Dolphins come in this game with quite a few injuries. You know, and they've got a few players out here, whilst the Cowboys come in, and they've just been really underwhelming so far this year, to be completely honest with you. They have been. They've been really underwhelming so far, so yeah, look, hopefully it still ends up being a pretty decent game. Sorry guys, I'm a bit down. I heard a little bit of rough news just before this stream started, so you know, but we'll pump up and get ready to rock and roll. But when the game does get started, and we'll focus a lot more on that. So obviously hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here, and let's go have a look at the game right now. So, the North Queensland Cowboys taking on the Redcliffe Dolphins. The Cowboys, their team lineup today, Jack Kosciuszko, Reuben Cotter, and Scotty Drinkwater are the ins, with Hyam Lukey, Jordan McLean, and Zach Laybart as the outs. You've got the fullback, Scotty Drinkwater, with Carl Felt and Brandon Elliott on the wings, Valentine Holmes and Peter Hiku into the centres. Tom Didden is the 5'8", Chad Townsend is the halfback and the captain. Front row forwards are Mitchell Dunn and Reuben Cotter, with Reece Robson as the number 9. Cohen Hess, Griffin Neem back row, Jason Tamalolo is the lock. Interchange-wise, Jake Granville, Tom Chester, Jermaine Tanoa-Brown, and Riley Price, with Jack Kosciuszko as the 18th man replacement. So, this Cowboys team, you know, you would expect them to win. They get Scott Drinkwater back into the team, obviously. You know, Reuben Cotter comes back into the team as well. Yes, they lose a big one in Jordan McLean and also, I guess, Hyam Lukey. Fact of the matter is they've got two big guys there, Reuben Cotter and Scott Drinkwater, to come back in. So there really is no excuses here for this Cowboys team in today's game. Moving over to the Dolphins here, you've got Edric Lee, JJ Collins, Cody Nkrumah, and Kurt Donahoe coming in, with Anthony Milford, Jack Bostock, Jesse Bromwich, and Mason Teague going out. The fullback, Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow, with Jermaine Asako and Edric Lee on the wings, Ewan Aiken and Branko Lee into the centres. Cody Nkrumah is the 5'8", Isaiah Katoa is the halfback, with Mark Nichols and Ray Stone as the props. So it does look like, yeah, so they have put Isaiah Katoa from the 6 into the 7. Even though he has been playing at 6, obviously, but Katoa might actually be a better 7. We'll see how that one goes there. Front rowers, Mark Nichols and Ray Stone, with Jerry Marshall King as the hooker. Kennedy Bromwich and Kennelly Lemielu are the back rowers, with Tom Gilbert as the lock. Interchange-wise, Herman Sasa, Jared Wallace, Kurt Donahoe, and Puasa Famalsili, with JJ Collins as the 18th man reserve. So, yeah, Dolphins are pretty depleted right now, especially the loss of Jesse Bromwich there. Also, even Anthony Milford, even though he's obviously not at his 2015 best, Anthony Milford is still a big loss there for the Dolphins, because that would obviously leave him in the 7, with Isaiah Katoa into the 6. Last week they had that, but then 10 minutes into the game is when Anthony Milford injured himself. So, you know, God forbid that Isaiah Katoa goes down injured. Touch wood, it does not happen. Dolphins fans, because you would be left with nothing in that halfback department for quite some time. Milford's out for a little bit. Sean O'Sullivan's out for a little bit. And like I said, touch wood, nothing happens to Isaiah Katoa, because you are depleted in the halves area. But guys, obviously hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're around here. I'll just quickly go have a look and see who's in my Supercoach in this game. Let's go have a look here. Who's in my Supercoach? So, we've got Reece Robson in my Supercoach. Reece Robson is in there. Who else we got? We actually have no one else. Oh, Val Holmes. Reece Robson and Val Holmes is who we've got here. Isaiah Katoa. Oh, actually, I should swap in Isaiah Katoa. I just realised I still had Schuster in my team. Alright, there we go. So Isaiah Katoa into my team as well. Hopefully he has a good game here. Hopefully. It's not going to be an easy one up there in North Queensland, but we'll see how it goes. But like I said, thumbs up, subscribe, and let's check it. Let's see what the chat's saying. Move this across over here. Brock Sports says, yo, Dasman, is his first game of the day. Let's go. Unfortunately for the old doggies, it wasn't a great one. It was not a great one at all there, man, for the old doggies. But you know that you are very injury depleted right now, man. We are very, very you're very injury depleted. Sorry, I'm just saying that from Jay. Yeah, the Dogs have got a lot of forwards out right now. Obviously, that Jacob Preston sin bin was pretty rough as well. It was pretty rough. So yeah, unfortunately The Dogs did get slapped there. They did get slapped there. Abanaya Shah says Dolphins can't win this one, not in a million games. They definitely can. The Dolphins have been better than the Cows this year. It's just that unfortunately due to the injuries, they're definitely in a bit of a frustrating position. Desmond says Alamonte only 8 Supercoach points. Gee whiz. Yeah, I'm glad that I didn't put Alamonte or Warbrick, so I chose the right one there, I believe, in Hayes Dunster as my reserve in the back line there. Because, Alamonte. But the back line, it doesn't seem like... Well, Cody Walker, Trump Mitten, that did well, but, Jackson Paulo got a 44, who got probably the highest backline marker of that night in the Roosters Storm game. J-Dab says, did Avocado an ACL or syndesmosis? Looked like his knee was mangled. Apparently it was an ankle injury. Apparently it was ankle, but that's what they were saying on the broadcast. It looked like it was the knee when you're watching it live, but apparently they were talking about syndesmosis. Dolphins shouldn't be the top 8, that should be the Titans. Let's have a look at the ladder here. Let's go see what the ladder looks like here. Let's go see. Let's do that. Alright, so if the Dolphins are to lose this game by 10 points, the Titans would go into the 8 immediately. Oh, would they? What's the Cowboys on? Cowboys are on -14. Actually, no. If the Cowboys beat the Dolphins by 10 points, then they would go into the 8. Titans would just stay in 9th. But obviously, they've got their game to play this weekend. They've got their game to play. Let's do that. There you go. Happy Easter weekend, Blaze. Who got win this one? I've taken the Cowboys here, man. I've taken the Cowboys for sure, but I definitely still think it's very 50-50. I think anything can happen here. Considering the fact that the Dolphins have no halves is the reason why I've gone that. Jacoby Sherwood says, "Did you in the whole game?" I will be here for the entire of the game. Yes, I do every single game here. As long as I'm not at the game, obviously I'll be at the Titans versus Dragons game on Sunday, and the other game on Sunday is the Warriors and the Knights game. Yeah, the Warriors and Knights, unfortunately. Unfortunately, won't be able to stream either of those two games, but I will be here for every other game this weekend. Blitzy says, is Country Bank in a good place? Country Bank's fine, man. Obviously, their crowd, the crowd was okay, for sure. It's definitely a better stadium. I still don't think it's of the likes of, obviously not Suncorp, Combank, Seabus, also another one in Allianz. Oh, Brighton with 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate you, Brighton. Here we go. Who's going to get them? Who's getting them? Lucas Ehrlich was gifted 1. You got Zach Hewitt, another one. Dolphins fan, another one. He's having a good night already. The Dolphins fan, well, hopefully for himself. TSM on G Fuel with 1. And there's one more coming any moment now. There is one more coming any moment now. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. And YouTube hasn't given it yet. YouTube just hasn't seemed to gift another person one just yet. Maybe it'll pop up at some stage. But there you go. Chuck us in on the 10th, Brighton, surely. Get around it. Jason does the best shit in the woods. Maybe, mate. We'll see. We'll see. Luke says, Dogs got 50 put on them. Goodbye. Any premiership hopes? There was any. Unfortunately, I got them in the sweepstakes as well. Yeah, there's still one. There's still one membership still to come there from Brighton. So I don't know what's happening there with YouTube, but 4 people to get it. No, Abinay says, please, me. So he doesn't get to choose, man. That's randomised by YouTube. It is randomised, but there you go. So still got about 20 minutes to go here until the game does kick off. I think this game starts. I think this game is meant to start at 8 o'clock. 2-point converting podcast up the Bunnies. Kevin Graham's an absolute stud. Yep. Yeah, the Rabbitohs did well there, man. Rabbitohs definitely did well in that one. Max Watson says something. I did say 13 plus for the Rabbits as well. Max Watson says sometimes I forget Latrell has won 2 premiership rings. Yeah, with the Chooks, he has. Yeah, with the Chooks, he definitely has, man. No, he's a good player, man. Says, how you doing, buddy? Been better, mate, but in the same sense, ready for a big night. Ready for a big game here. Hopefully, is there a way the Titans... No, there's no way the Titans can go to the 8 right now. But I guess the better result here for the Titans would be for the Cows to win, I would say. I think the best... Because obviously, assuming we beat the Dragons, we would then go by the Dolphins. So yeah, the better result here for the Titans would be the Cowboys to win here. Shrell's Origin wins were way better. Well, he's not currently champion, though, is he, Daz? No, Daz. No, he's not. He's not currently the old champione. No champione there in New South Wales. No, sir. No, sirree. No, no way. No way. Not the champion here. That is so... But yeah, YouTube lacking, look, exactly right. Well, I think you guys also have to click on a thing on your YouTube to say that you're open to it. Cowboys' next games will be Dolphins, Warriors, Knights, Sharks, and Roosters. That's not an easy one. Cowboys' next 5 games are not easy, man. Not easy. That's for sure. That is for sure. Abinaya says, what's your prediction for this game? I'm going to go with Cowboys like 20-12. I don't think it's going to be a crazy game by any means, really. I think that it will be a game that will just kind of plug along. But I also could see the Cowboys wiping the floor with them as well. I really could. I could see the Cowboys wiping the floor with them. Especially with no direction there. We saw the Dragons do it against the Dolphins last week, and we could easily see them do it again, to be completely honest with you. Blizzy says, well, no Queensland player is Blaze, and that's simply because we're the best. Exactly right, Blizzy. We are the best. We are the best for sure. So if the Dolphins are to lose this game, if they lose by more than 10 points, they'll go below the Titans. More than 14 points, they'll go below the Dragons. They would have to lose by a lot to go below the Bulldogs, though. But if they lost by, like, 6 points... yeah, if they lost by... No, what's Cowboys on? Cowboys on 4 with minus 14. They would have to lose by about 8 points to go below the Cowboys as well. They could still end up being like 13 or 14 or something like that this year. This week. Val first try scorer. Oh yeah, I've been good with my tries this week. I have been good. So I called Cameron Murray in the last one, but he got the second try. But I still said Cameron Murray scored a try. And I got Jackson Paulo correct for first try scorer on Thursday. So let's see if I can do it here in this Cowboys-Dolphins game as well. We've got the Cowboys to win, so we'll go them to score first. You know what? I'm probably going to go Val. I am going to go Val, to be honest with you, man. I think that's a pretty basic one, but also he hasn't been that fantastic this year. It's not like he's been out of this world. I could look at a Hamiso or something like that. But I will go Val for the Cowboys. Yeah, I will go Val. Who should I play, Taruva or Khan Pereira? I think Khan Pereira, man, especially against this Dragons team. I think that he's going to be able to find some space. Obviously, they've played already. They have played already here. Dasman says, Dolphins on their biggest losing streak in club history. Yep, they are. Yeah, they are. Hammer has scored every game this year. Has he really? Wow, wait, well, I traded him out this week. I did. I traded him out this week. So he might be able to score a triple this week. I'm liking a Val intercept today. Hey, let's not talk about Val intercept, eh? Let's not do that. Let's not do that when we don't like an old Val intercept. No, sir. No, don't do that when Tanner Boyd's around. Please, no. Please, no. Blue VFX says Cowboys win 28-12. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good scoreline, to be fair. Dolphins came at the wrong time. Why? What do you mean Dolphins came at the wrong time? What's wrong with them coming right now? I'm not sure. It's still, let's not talk about Val still salty about that. It's still very salty. Oh, with Sharks. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. You know, that makes sense there with the Sharkies for sure. Because he didn't, did they even offer him? Did the Sharks actually offer him a contract, or did he just go to the Cowboys? To Point Converting Podcast says if he scores tonight, he becomes the first player in history to score in every game besides first 6 games of the year. Well, there you go. Blue VFX says they get smashed by every team. Well, that's just not true. That's just not true at all. Like, they won their first game against the Roosters. They've won their second game against the Raiders. Let's have a look at the draw for a second here. That's not true at all. They've only lost one game by a large margin. They beat the Roosters 28-18. They beat the Raiders 20-14. They beat the Knights 36-20. They only lost by 6 points to the Broncos and then lost 38-12 to the Dragons. What sport are you watching, brother? Because the Dolphins definitely have not been getting smashed by every single team. Brian says, then Cowboys offered him like $900K. Oh, yeah. No, I know he left for the NFL, but did the Sharks offer him when he was coming back? He went for the New York Muppets and then just signed with the Cowboys, I think. Yeah, no, what I'm saying was, did the Sharks try and offer him anything? Like, did they try and get anything at all? Surely. How is the weather there at home? It's good, mate. We're right here, right now in the stadium at North Queensland. Go the Cows. Up at the Cows. Up at the Cows. The worst New York team. I know the Hammer celebration has an Aboriginal meaning, but every time he celebrates it, it honestly looks like a dolphin fin. Is this not meant to be a dolphin fin? I didn't know that was an Aboriginal meaning. I thought that was a dolphin fin. Brighton says, yes, they did, but not for fullback, which he wanted to play. Oh, yeah, because they had, didn't they? No, Ben Barber wasn't there still, was he? Was it Will Candy still there, or was it Ben Barber? Jess has been through enough. I'm a Detroit Lions fan, man. You're not going to get any sympathy from me in regards to the New York Jets. Aiden Braces, don't know what the weather is like in Townsville, but it's like it's pissing down in Mossvale. Moss Vale again. You would never would have thought you would have heard Moss Vale as much as you have in the last 24 hours if you've been on both my streams. Let's go have a look at the Townsville weather because the first 2 games of this round have been terrible. It's sunny. It's fine. No, it's 28 degrees and sunny, so it should be fine up there. Should be fine. Yeah, the Hammer was doing that celebration at the Cows too. Oh, yeah, fair enough. You're right. You are right, yeah. Brighton says, I can't remember, hey, but he was never going to turn that down that Cowboys coin. Yeah, no way. Not on a K. Not on a K to play what you want. Daz has just timed out Eliza. I know you didn't mean Storm with an S in the wrong way, but you did still put a Storm with an S, man. You did still put a Storm with an S. Which is unfortunate. Lions could win the division this year. I hope so, bro. I hope so. We've been through some tough times. We have been through some tough times in Detroit, so you'd hope so. He was looking at the Cowboys, and when he did it, he said it was towards meaning for his tribe. There you go. It is illegal. It is a tough one there for Eliza because all she was doing was saying, like multiple storms. Not the actual Melbourne storm. But with that being said, rules are rules, son. Rules are rules. I'm a Pats fan. I've been through so much pain. Like, so much. You've been through a lot of pain, Daz, mate. A lot of pain. Just without the pain part, you muppet. Deary me, Pats fans talking about pain. You're dreaming. Josh Gribbon says, hello, mate. How you doing? Oh, why is KO messing up right now? Please tell me that the internet's not messing up tonight. Please tell me. Because right after the stream finished last night, by the way, guys, literally right after the stream finish was when when my internet just died. Like, for some reason, it just went. So I was freaking out. I was like, oh, thank God that it happened yesterday, though. Thank God it happened yesterday. Just got home from the Doggies game. We didn't concede 51. You did not concede 51. You did, however, concede 50. You did, however, concede 50. So that means that you cannot win the competition anymore. You cannot win the competition anymore. So that's a good thing. I don't think it's a good thing, mate. I don't think it's a good thing giving up 50 bomb. You don't want to be giving up a 50 bomb there. Viliami Paulu says, go Cowboys, MMT. He's saying Matma Tonga for the Cowboys. Oh, Jason Tamalala, okay. Josh Gribbons says Cowboys 34-16. Yeah, I think that scoreline's pretty alright. I think that's a pretty alright scoreline, to be completely honest with you. That wouldn't surprise me. Heard Ben Barber is back. Yeah, Ben Barber's back, Orlando Magic Johnson. Yeah, Ben Barber's back, mate. No, Ben Barber is, I think he's playing for some rando lesser Queensland team or something like that. Will it be a got game? Are you saying good game or a hot game? If you're saying hot, then no, it's at night. If you're saying good game, I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. The Cowboys really, if they lose this game, then they're not making the 8 this year. If they lose this game, they're not making the 8. Brighton says, the moment the Fitty Bomb drops in the chat, therefore nullifies your premiership hopes. You are correct. That is exactly right. You are exactly right. David says, Marvin Barber needs to make a return. Marvin Barber. There was just so much hype. Remember when there was so much hype around his name, and then it just completely stopped. Blitzy says, Dugan was our fullback to play tosspot. Oh, Josh Dugan was the fullback. Wowee. Will Chambers playing AFL? Is he really? Is it Will Chambers? The Toothless Prophet says, you're going to stream UFC boxing in future big card Sunday? Yeah, probably not. Well, not Sunday, because I'll be at the Titans game. I'll be at the Titans game on Sunday. But I do a bit of UFC boxing from time to time, especially in Australia. 2023 predicted finish, top 2 3%, top 4 11%, top 8 35%. Dolphins, top 8 44%, top 4 16%, and top 2 6%. That's crazy. I think those numbers are pretty ridiculous. Barbara's playing for the Mossman Sharks. Well, there you go. Yeah, CDRL. Let's go Dolphins from a Manly supporter, Jordan says. Does that help you guys? I would have thought you'd be going with the Cowboys because Dolphins could go above you. Yeah, the Dolphins would go above you. Oh, that's right. So you are going with the... No, you said go the Dolphins. Yeah, no, you should be going with the Cowboys here today as a Manly fan. But he says, got to head to Grandma's for dinner with the family, so missing the Izzy fight. 2 Point Conversion Podcast says, yeah, Clark put a news thing out today saying his code switched to AFL and signed for St Kilda City. Oh, that'd be some lesser. He'll never play in the AFL. That'd be like a lesser VFL, something of that sort. Yeah, something of that sort. But We've still got 10 minutes to go here until the game does get going. Hit that thumbs up button, guys, and subscribe if you are new around here. Chad Townsend hasn't been that great this year, to be fair. Josh Griffin says, how come they made such a huge gap between Rabbits versus Bulldogs and Dolphins versus Cowboys? Oh, gap. I know this happens every year, man. It happens this way every year. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just a bit of a break, you know, to get an Easter Day game while the Easter show is on, and then also have an Easter night game while the Easter show is on. I'm not too sure. Maybe that's probably the case there, I would assume. You know, just to give us a bit of a break in between. It's not too bad to have the break. Dog South Good Friday is always on at 4 p.m. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Dolphins are currently in 9th. Oh, okay. Sorry, I must have had this wrong. Oh, have I not updated the table? Oh, I haven't updated the table. Oh, no, I have. Their table was different. Hold on. Why has their table got the Dolphins in 9th? I think their table's wrong. Played... I don't know. Their table said that the Dolphins are in 9th, but it's saying here in 8th. Let's go into the NRL.com website. Let's go into the NRL.com ladder, and the Dolphins are in 8th. I don't know, whoever's that was wrong. The Dolphins are 8th for me. The Dolphins are 8th. I don't understand why they've got them in 9th. I was going to say, like, the Rabbitohs went to 7th, which pushes them down a spot, but... And then the Dogs obviously dropped below the Titans and the Dragons because of that hefty loss. But the Dolphins are definitely in 8th position. I don't know why they had them 8th versus 13th or whatever. Oh, sorry, 9th versus 13th or whatever. Don't question Fox Lake. They're always right just about the right part. Yep. You definitely didn't mean to say... You definitely thought it was right originally. You definitely thought it was right originally there. Brian says, Titans are first for me. Don't know what your ladder's doing. I don't know what the ladder's doing, man. I really don't. I really don't know what the ladder's doing. But in the same sense, the right ladder's right there, baby. Oh, now we're talking. Now we are talking. Let's make it bigger. Let's make it bigger. Bada bing, bada bing. There we go. There we go. That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Yep. Yep. I just hope this is a bit of an exciting one, you know. Probably because the Titans are actually in the 8. You're absolutely right, Blake. We're not wrong here. Like, you're not even talking shit. You're not even lying. You're not even lying, son. Troy Fitzsimmons hasn't started. Has not started yet, mate. We've got 5 minutes to go until the game does start. This score will update live. Jordan says, Titans versus Warriors grand final, take it to the bank. I hate to do that to the Warriors fans, though. I don't want to do that to the Warriors. I don't want to have to make them lose their grand final again. Come on, man. Come on, man. Straight from NRL.com. Not a word of a lie. Not a word of a lie, son. Not a word. Lucas says, Broncos beat Titans. They get first back. No, Lucas. No. The Broncos go from last to worse than last. Anthony Catapietro, is this game going to be close? I don't think so, bro. I think realistically you should be looking at a pretty big win for the Cowboys, but... This season, this year, has been all over the shop. But then again, the first 2 games of this weekend have been pretty big. Well, they've both been blowouts. The Storm blew out the Roosters, and the Rabbitohs blew out the Doggies. So maybe we'll be seeing a trend this week of blowouts, especially when the Titans beat the Dragons by 70. You know, it's going to be very, very much a blowout kind of weekend. Blitzy says Warriors suck. They let us go. They let us get a comeback last week. Warriors suck. They let us get a comeback last week. I know what that means. Blake says, Penrith win, Warriors lose, we can go second. Yeah, but no one cares about Penrith. But no one cares about Penrith, though. That's the difference here, Blake. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's this thing here, and then there's like a thing here. This thing they care about the Penrith, no one cares about the people who care about the Penrith. These people over here, a very large group of people, they don't care about the Penrith. They don't care about the Penrith. 2-point conversion progress is legit. Think it'll be a Warriors versus Broncos, Sharks, or Bunnies grand final. I think it'll be Sharks versus the Bunnies. I've been saying since pre-season. If Blaze doesn't get to Guadalajara soon, or he sees Nico's wet hair, he might turn into a North Sydney Bears fan. And we'll be seeing you in 5 minutes. We will be seeing you in 5 minutes. We will be seeing you. We will be seeing you. Blaze, I care. I don't think you're telling the truth, mate. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think you're telling the truth. I think you're lying to me. I think you're lying to yourself. And I think you're lying to your family. You don't want to see it. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, man. We are 5 minutes away to kickoff, guys. 5 minutes away till kickoff. Farunos. Maybe I should go get my bottle of water. I should have done this in the break. But I didn't. Ah, man. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to go for my bottle of water. I'll be back in 1 minute. Don't worry, my bottle's still got water in it. My bottle still has water in it. Yeah. Blaze and North City Bears better rivalry than Origin, but I don't get it. I don't understand why I hate them, but there's a reason. There's a reason. There is a reason. And that reason is that the North City Bears tried to steal our franchise. Desmond says, how dare you say such a horrible thing? No one wants to be a Bears fan. Haven't won a comp since 1922. Jay was in preschool. Jay was in preschool at that time. He was. Memphis says, let's go to Cowboys. Anthony says, I got Cowboys winning by 16. Yeah, probably a fair enough margin there. All right. So the Dolphins. Dolphins about to run out here onto the field live from Queensland Country Bank Stadium. Don't poke the Bears. I'll poke the Bears, Jay. I'll poke the Bears for sure. Jahamid Ali's. The ladder's looking perfect. Titans number 1, baby. Chee-hoo, babe. Up at the Titans. Too easy. It's just too easy. We're undefeated, Jahamid. We are undefeated, baby. But all right, Cowboys are about to come out of the field, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Here we go. Oh, I thought Jay dropped out of preschool of how smart he was. Now, Jay was in preschool in 1922, as Dasmate just alluded to. You got to listen, mate. You got to listen. Yep, Jay slapped him down. That makes sense. Jordan says, been a Bears fan since 95, North Sydney, baby. Well, you're going to hear me shitting the North Sydney Bears 24/7, regardless if they're in the NRL. I don't hate your fans, but I absolutely hate that organisation with a passion. I hate the organisation of the North Sydney Bears 10 times more than the Broncos. 10 times more than the Brisbane Broncos. I'll tell you that right now. Alright. Bit of Friday night footy! It's good that we have, it's separating this week. We've got 1 game Thursday, 2 games Friday, 2 games Saturday, 2 games Sunday, and then 1 game on Monday. That's a really good layout. I love that. You don't just get absolutely blasted by footy, bang, 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 like the three-day footy. What's that? Brighton says, even more than the Bronx? Holy dooly. Even more than the Bronx, way more. Sebastian says, another one coming for you, Master J. The Dealers Prophet says, Northern Eagles were a force. And the Northern Eagles, they're still cracking. Cowboys fans, I missed the Monday NRL games. Yeah, Monday NRL games were great, but not financially sustainable. I've been to many Monday night games. If you've been to a single Monday night game, they're just not financially sustainable whatsoever. But they are saying that when there's an 18-team comp, that they're probably going to include a... Yeah, that won't make sense. They're probably going to include the Monday games for sure. All right, now the Dolphins coming out of the field. Rod Thomas says, need Hammer and Aiken anytime try score Finns over 6.5, so he gets up. How much do we get? We get 10% of that bet. Mohammed says, if Cows win tonight, do they overtake Titans, I think, or nah? Until we play on Sunday. But the Cowboys would, if they won by more than 4 points. If they won by more than 4 points, they would go above the Titans. The worst result here is if, the Cowboys win by 6, because that would mean the Cowboys would go above the Titans, below the Dolphins still, and both teams would be above us. Blah blah says Bears died because it rained too much at Central Coast, so the stadium got delayed. Imagine dying because of the weather. Yes, it is about to kick off, Jacoby Sherwood. It is about to kick off. The Cowboys are running out of the field right on now. A bit of Friday night footy. Good crowd there. Good crowd there in the stadium right now. Not a bad... I would agree, actually. I don't think there's a bad seat at this stadium. I think it's really... it's a good stadium for, seats. It's C-Bus is very good. You're not going to get a bad seat there. You can still get a bad seat at Suncorp. I will not lie. You can. What else? You can get a bad seat at Core for sure. And those small stadiums are usually pretty good. Usually pretty good. Alright, so it's going to be Cowboys kicking off to the Dolphins here. Aiden Brace's BK commentary better than 9 Fox League. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. And there they go. They're going to kick that ball down, and the Dolphins are going to have the ball in there in goal. Jermaine Sarko gives it off here to Marky Nichols, who gets out at the 15. Jacoby Shea, what's the issue with the game? Unfortunately, due to broadcast restrictions, bro, I can't show you the game live, but the best I can do is commentate it and talk to you guys in the chat. So, second tackle here, 20 metres out, then go left-hand side. Third tackle, he gets the ball at 30. It's almost on the great Blocker Roach's level. Don't you start me, Brighton. I could time you out just for comparing me to Blocker Roach. I could time you out just for that comparison to Blocker Roach. Alright, fifth tackle now at the 45. How clean does that NRL Telstra Premiership logo look, by the way? How clean does that look? So the Cowboys here at the 15. They're going to run this back to the 20. Brendan Elliott slap. You got to slap the Runas. You got to slap the Runas. Probably deserve it. You probably deserve it. You know what, Brighton? You're going to get it. With what's happened, yeah. I've got a bit going on right now, but you asked for it, Brighton. You asked for it. Well, you asked for it, sir. You did. Emilio, appreciate you tuning in, my brother. Obviously, you had a bit of a rough one here today. Fourth tackle now. We'll see you in 5, Brighton. You deserve it for comparing me to Blogger Roach, you muppet. How dare you? Right hand side, Ruben Cotter. Oh, slapped. Slapped. And they're going to kick this ball down into the centre. And Tabuai Fido will get this ball. He'll run this ball out to the right, taking down to the 15. How sexy is that KFC logo? You say KFC is pretty sexy, mate. KFC is pretty sexy. By the way, is there like something wrong with my internet right now? Are you guys getting like internet issues? Because for some reason with the KO, it's like freezing up. It's fine. Like it's okay, but it's just like the KO seems to be like struggling internet-wise. Forward tackle here for the Dolphins. Lucas Wiley get timed out. I don't know, bro. You did something. That's good. Okay, perfect. Alright, so the Dolphins now, they get this ball to the halfway point. Fit tackle. I just really hope this is a close game, eh? I would love this to be a close game. Internet's all good for me in God's country. You're not in God's country, though, Daz! You're not in God's country, son. You are in New South Wales. You're not in the Gold Coast. You're not in the Gold Coast, mate. Come on, man. Don't be silly. You're a silly man. Don't be silly. Right inside, Cowboys get this ball out of the 25. Blitz says, guys, if you remember earlier, I said I'm on the deck with my new 80s playlist where you shook me all night long has just come on as the kickoff started. To say I'm excited is a bloody understatement. Thank you for that really intelligent, intellectual comment, Blitzy. We really needed that. Cowboys, he did, and gives it up to Drinkwater here at the back to Brendan Elliott. And Elliott should probably pass that ball to Val Holmes. Fourth tackle at the halfway point. Daz in the Shire, I love to see them here as well. No. God's country is Gold Coast, and that's simple. It's not that hard. Not that hard. I feel like Dave Wanner in the chat for sure. So it's going to be first tackle here at the 45. They're going to go... Oh my goodness me. What's going on here with KO? They're going to get 6 again in the Cows. So they're going to be second tackle, 40 metres out on the line. They go left-hand side. Jeez, my KO is just shitting it right now. Gives it off here to Drinkwater to Val Holmes. Val Holmes to Brendan Elliott. Back on the inside here. Why on second tackle? Why on earth is Brendan Elliott kicking that ball on second tackle, bro? That's dumb. What on earth, man? It was second tackle. You had no need. That was just so silly. That was just so damn well silly. But it's going to be Edric Lee who gets his ball now to the 35. Your KO's having issues too. There you go. What are you doing out here? He's a muppet, man. But Nichols, that looked pretty easy down that right side defense, though. Oh, mate must be from Helensburgh. What in the shit is a Helensburgh? So Isaiah Katoa now puts that ball up in the air. Cowboy. Oh, that's tackling there, really. He did actually ugly tackle him in the air just then. Personally, want to see a Cowboys versus Dolphins rivalry go. I don't think anyone will agree with you on that, Ron, to be fair. Second tackle, probably from Moss Vale. What's with these rando places they're getting mentioned lately? Last night we had Moss Vale getting mentioned. Now we've got Helensburgh. Soon someone's going to say Narang. Soon someone's going to say something like bloody Indrapilli. You're just like, what are you talking about, mate? Fifth tackle here for the Cows. They get this ball, Cohen Hess to the 40. I don't know any suburbs around Redcliffe, so I can't make a joke about your place. So Drinkwater will now put that ball up in the air, and it will be Hamiso who grabs this one pretty easily. As soon as someone's going to say something about Anala. Honestly, that's a loose carry. Why are they... What are they saying? Are they saying offside? Always inside 10, I was going to say. But like with his hand out like that, they should have slapped at the arm because it would have been a loose carry. If they had a slap at the arm and not the hand, it would have been a loose carry. Hammer versus Drinkwater should be interesting. Yeah, they are offside, that's right. Helensburgh is the first suburb outside of the Shire and the southern end. That's cool, Blissy. I don't know why you're talking about it, but, you know, fair enough, mate. Fair enough, you know. You know, good on ya. Good on you, mate. Penalty against Lismore. Gee whiz. Alright. So, it's going to be Dolphins with the ball now. Penalty against Lismore. White Cows fan, you already have a rivalry with their mother club, the Broncos. They do have a rivalry with the mother club, the Broncos. Cowboys and Titans don't really have a rivalry. We never really will. But Titans and Dolphins will have a rivalry, and Titans and Broncos obviously have a rivalry. So second tackle here at the halfway point. They go right inside with Saikatoa. It's Saikatoa at the back of Hamiso. Hamiso gives it off to Jermaine Isago. Isago at the 15. Taken down so close to the sideline. Is anyone there? They are. Dolphins here on the attack. It's Saikatoa off to Marshall King. Marshall King off to Nicarima. Nicarima at the back here. Ewan Aiken. Still going. 10 minutes out of the line. Line break for Osako. Yes. Sago gets the line right there. Brian said, I didn't mean to time you out, Lucas. My bad, mate. Well, Lucas is a Wise fan, mate, and he's a Yankees fan. Now, you know what? You deserved it, Lucas, for being a Yankees fan. Fifth tackle here, 8 minutes out from the line. You deserve it for being a Yankees fan. Marshall King at the back here with Saikatoa. He'll get this ball to Nicarima. Nicarima back on the inside. Knock on Cowboys. That's going to be 6 again. Knock on Cowboys. Here we go. Is that Edric Lee? Yes, Edric Lee is playing because Tessie News out, so they have to have a winger. Yeah, are they allowed to have a winger, Blitzy? Are they allowed to have a winger? I think they should be allowed to have a winger, Blitzy. Mohammed says, yeah, Blitzy, it is. He looks thin, though, eh? Alright, so Dolphins here. They're going to be 10 minutes out from the line. 10 minutes out from the line. Lucas says, all G Brian, thanks for the membership. Yeah, you better thank him, son. Yankees fan, Muppet. Yankees, Muppet. Alright, so right hand side, he gives it off to Isaka Katoa. Katoa at the back into Mesa. Hamisa to Isako! Try to over the Dolphins. 4-0 to get to count. Jermaine Isako. Dolphins. Never says I'm still mad at Elliott. I would be too, kicking on second tackle. Effectively set this up. I will disrespect the Yankees, mate. I will disrespect the Yankees. Alright, so Jermaine Isako. But that's nice work there from Isaka Katoa to Hamisa Tabuwaifado. And then you get Jermaine Isako putting it down over the line on the right-hand side. Too easy. Only 9 minutes in. How good are the Angels? Not that good. Not that good, mate. Not that good. Alright, so 8.5 minutes in. Try confirm. Good on your cause up. Memphis says Elliott had the defensive play on Isako too. Yeah, actually, that's his wing. That is his wing, man. Isako told to Hamiso. Hamiso hit right-hand side to Isako. And then bing, bong, ding, dong, ding. Thanks for coming. Thought I must have turned the stream off. Where's Blaze? What are you talking about, you Muppet? What are you talking about, you Muppet? Blaze says everyone should know the Cubs are going to 4-0 the Brewers to bring it home. That's cool. The series is finished, but thank you. We finished the series. It was 2-2. Alright, so Isako here, most points, second most points. Otani Trout and a whole lot of nothing. Oh no, he's just slapping Daz. So Jermaine Isako here from the wing. Oh, he's missed it. He has missed it. So 10 minutes in here, guys. 10 minutes in. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Get around it. We've got 2 games tomorrow. Panthers Manly and also Broncos Raiders tomorrow as well. Looks like I've been moving to Bali. Blaze needs to find someone that looks at him the same way Isako looks at the goal before converting. Oh, Muhammad, you have no idea. Mehmet says a pretty good strike from Isako though. Unfortunate to miss it. Oh, man. Tom says that the Rabbitohs fan the next few games will be tough. We have Dolphins, who we should beat, but then we have Broncos, Storm, and Panthers. Won't be surprised if we were out of the 8 after the first 10 rounds. Well, that's not really Rabbitohs kind of comment, is it? Like, you should be backing your team in. You should be backing your team in, son. All right, third tackle now here for the Cowboys. I get this ball out to the for the Dolphins. I get this ball out to the 40. I mean, the World Series, unless they do that stupid conference thing, which in that case, Houston, we have a problem. Houston and Muppets. Houston and cheeses. The cheese show, son. Joyce, is this the one game I was 50-50 on when picking my tips? Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, you should have been 100% on the Titans beating the Dragons. And the 50-50, I don't think they're... Oh, Panthers Manly could be 50-50, but I'm still pretty happy to tip Panthers tomorrow. All right hand side. Oh, Storm Roosters last night was a 50-50. It goes up. Brendan Elliott's been all over the shop here today. Hey, the Dolphins here. It's going to be a penalty to the Cowboys. Offside against the Dolphins. No good. No good. Ray Stone scoring soon. I just realised I did not get the first try scorer correct, but I still could get the anytime try scorer. I'm on a roll right now. I'm on a roll. Fair bit of lightning. Lightning? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's a beautiful day in North Queensland. Alright, Val Holmes now. Who's going to bring that ball to the halfway point? Yeah, I think we have a good chance to win all of them, though, if Trell plays like he did today. Trell was very good today, but also, you've got to look at Cody Walker, bro. I think Cody Walker was the one who really got that going. Cody Walker really is the informed player. I haven't really saved the comp right now. Cody Walker is playing exceptionally well. And that's why I said on the Wednesday Supercoach stream, I said if he... Which I can't believe it was 2 days ago, but... what I said on that stream was... that Cody Walker was probably the play in the 5'8 department, and guess what he did? He got like 120. Alright, so Cowboys here. Robson gives it off here to Dunn, to Townsend, to Drinkwater. Better Hiku taking out the 10. Taken down at the 10 there. Fed tackle here, they roll it back. It's going to be Cole Fell, gives up to Townsend. Townsend puts that ball in the air. It's going to hit the post, hit the post. Oh, it didn't hit the upright. That's going to be a knock on Cowboys, I reckon. Yeah. I think that they're going to actually say this is a dropout, but I'm pretty certain the Cowboys touched this. Jada says, the chat was moving, but the stream was frozen. I was watching a blank stream for 10 minutes. You're a muppet. This is why you got to make sure it's all good, mate. We've been here the whole time. Rugby League is the little brother to Rugby Union. Is that right, mate? Thanks for your comment. Now, please feel free to go back to the old... I'm not going to make that joke. I'm not going to make that joke. Just know I could have slapped you just then, but I chose not to. Just know I could have... Oh, Ruben Cotter knock on. I could have slapped you just then, but I chose not to. Just know that, my guy. But that's a knock on there against Ruben Cotter. So, wow, Isako already on 46. Wowee. Oh yeah, all the way into Kidos in Greece. It's 1:14 PM there in Greece. Happy Easter, you sir. That's a great tackle there by Canelli Lemielu. So you stared at a blank screen, didn't do anything about it, Jade. Yeah, Jade, that's a bit weird. Why did you continue to stare at said screen? Why were you continuing to stare at the screen, considering that you thought that it's 10 minutes? 10 minutes, son. So, right to Brighton. Alright, so Cowboys here with the ball. They're going to be... Sorry, Dolphins with the ball, 40 minutes out. Dano type behaviour. You don't want Dano type behaviour. He's a muppet. Right hand side now. Gives it off here to Isai Katoa. Katoa here. Dolphins are playing alright right now. The Dolphins are playing alright. Jacoba Rudder says go to Cowboys. So Marshall King, they'll go left hand side to Ray Stone. Stone is short ball. Gilbert. And he'll be taken down about 15 metres out from the line. Yeah, I thought it was taking him 10 minutes to grab his water. I was watching the footy and had my phone to watch the stream. Oh my goodness me. Ray Stone! 5 metres out from the line. Fit tackle. 5 metres out here from the line. Fit tackle now. Marshall King out the back to Isai Katoa. Katoa puts that ball up in the air. Saga! Woo-hoo! Isago. Jermaine Isago. What a try. What a try. 8-0 Dolphins. What a try. What a try, man. Isago puts that ball in the air. Look at Jermaine Isago. Leap. Boom. Try time. Cowboys. What's going on here? Brendan Elliott has been horrific today. That's 2 tries on his wing, plus the kick on the second that resulted in the first try as well. And then you got some Muppet Broncos fan in attendance sitting behind in the corner here when the Broncos not playing, mate. What are you doing? I'm actually impressed Jermaine Isago was able to grab it here and put it down as quickly as he did. That was really impressive. I remember there's nothing Elliott could do there. The kick was perfect. There definitely was. He could jump high. Could have jumped high. That is a great catch, man. Brian says, better book those Bali tickets, Cowboys fan. Cowboys fan, you better be at the airport. You better already have had your bags packed and be at the airport at this point, mate. You haven't actually... You're just waiting outside the ticket booth at the moment. You're just waiting to buy the ticket, but you're at the airport. And Isago will... Oh, he's going to miss his one as well, though. So it does stay 8-0. No, don't book your tickets yet, Cowboys fan. If it goes to 13 plus, maybe do the booking of the old ticket. Oh, it says, not true to nil. He wasn't in position for a kick. He wasn't braced for it. He was too far in line of the defense. Yep. Snowbike says Storm and Dolphins should play each other. Why? Why, mate? Why? That's a random comparison, but why? The Broncos are playing. They're up 8-0. Yeah, up at Brisbane Broncos, baby. Up at Brisbane Broncos. But all right, Cowboys kick it off again. And it will be Jermaine Isago who gets his ball to the 15 or so. And it'll be first tackle here. And, oh, Nichols knock on. Oh, no. Nichols knock on. Dad says, I didn't give the Dolphins any chance. The Bennett effect strikes. It's just the Dolphins are just looking sneaky, you know. The Dolphins are just looking sneaky. Owen Peaceful says, I would be surprised if the Dolphins win this game, but I tip the Cowboys. Well, they're up 8-0, mate, so I wouldn't be too surprised right now. You can't be surprised right now. They're up 8-0. Medvedev says, yes, good work, Connor. Now we have to not give the ball to Elliott, and we're good. Madonna says, bald idiot. Gee whiz. Felice Cafu's not playing. Man, Val Holmes! Oh, line break, but taken down 5 minutes after the line. They'll go right-hand side. First tackle gives up to Tamalolo. Tamalolo to Chad Townsend. Townsend to Drinkwater. Drinkwater right side. Carl Fowl! Try top of the Cowboys. Try top of the Cowboys. And they're back into business. Back in business. Thanks for subscribing, Knudsen. Muppet man. But Carl Fowl, this looks like it might be a good game here tonight, lads. Isago is 63 so far. Another 100 incoming. And that's from 2 missed kicks as well. He'd be over 70 already. He would be over 70 already. But that's too easy. Tamalolo gives up to Townsend. Townsend at the back here to Drinkwater. Drinkwater cuts the ball across Petahiku's face. All the way to Cole Fell and slaps it down in the corner. Rod says, let's go. Lucas says, Edric was so far in. Oh, yeah. Terrible defense there from Edric Lee. I don't know what Edric Lee was thinking. Like, it wasn't the centre. That was on Edric Lee. That was on the winger. But that's also a really nice pass there from Drinkwater. Jai says, Edric Lee running with his head down. And this is the thing that grinds my gears, right? You know what grinds my gears? That we, at the Gold... Well, we're not on the Gold Coast, but in Newcastle, the Titans gave up 5 tries to this man. 5! Shit, man! 5 tries to Edric Lee. Oh, my gosh. Oh my gosh. Deary me. Zach Gibbs, those missed conversions could hurt the Redcliffe Broncos. They could, for sure. Like, how do you give up 5 tries, Citric Lee? Alright, Val Holmes here from the right-hand side. In their defense, he can score a try. He can score a try. He can. So, Val Holmes here from the right-hand side. From the wing. And Val Holmes will... Good kick. That's a slice, baby. Oh, baby, that's a slice. That's a great kick there from the right-hand sideline. Muhammad Oyasa says it just like that. The Cows are back. Man, this is great kick. Let's go. That was a really good pass from Drinkwater too. But with that being said, Edric Lee, bro, what are you doing? That's a really nice kick, eh? Dave Trav says, good try, the Cows back. Rod says, BK Sport, best commentator ever for the feel the hype. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. But that's different to the person before who said that apparently I don't know diddly jack about rugby league. Oh, man, he'll be back. Don't you worry. They all talk shit and then they realise that, wait a second, we actually do know a little bit. So first tackle to the Cowboys. And Bethany May's out here in their own line. Robson goes right inside to Ruben Cotter, and Cotter will get this ball out of the 20. Second tackle now. Daniel Lanston evening all. Good evening, sir. Good offload there by Cohen Harris. Townsend off to Hiku, and Pettit Hiku taken down at the 30. Just laugh at those jokes, mate. Gotta be jealous. Oh. Nah, it's all good, bro. It's all good. So, 4th tackle here. Cohen Harris at the ball. The bigger you get, man, the more people you obviously talk shit, right? You know, like, it is what it is. Like, it's part of the game. It's part of the game, man. Chad Townsend's going to whack this ball down into the corner. I'm crying. Like, it makes me cry. Nah. And Mesa brings it back to the 20. Now, 20 minutes gone here, guys. Once you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for new round here. Super duper close to 22,500. We are for line right now, so get around it. Get around it. Cowboys fan, do I just wait at the front of the airport before booking my tickets? Just wait at the front. This way I say, don't book in there. You go to the airport, but now you just wait at the front, mate. You don't go inside. Don't go inside just yet, man. Just wait, like, at the taxi rank, because you're just trying to figure out, we still going to Bali yet or not? You haven't figured it out just yet. So left-hand side now, they're going to get this ball to the 45. Ray Stone trying to complain about something. I'm not too sure what he's complaining about. Marshall King, right-hand side, gives it up to Isaiah Katoa, and Katoa puts that ball into the air. I'm so hungry. I should have eaten something before I did this stream. And Drinkwater will bring it back out to about the 20. Damn, my fat thumbs pressed the wrong backing. I wanted to back the Cowboys. People say this all the time. It's like, that poll doesn't really matter a great deal, lads. Like, that's just a support poll, really. That's just a support poll, really. Oh, close to 4 pass there. The third tackle. The Cowboys have really gotten a little bit better in this last 10 minutes or so. Maybe 5 minutes. Robson! Robson! Oh, it's an easy try. Easy try. Townsend. Oh, no, he's not going to score. Oh, intercept by Cody Nicarima. Oh, it was a great line break. And then a pass from Robson to Townsend, but unfortunately found oh, no, then Townsend offloads the ball. But you can't blame Townsend for that. He thought his player was next to him because he did have a play next to him. I think it was Pettit Hiku, maybe. But Robson breaks away from one, gets the line break. Gives it off to... Yeah, it was Pettit Hiku there. So Townsend there throws it back, but it wasn't Hiku. It was Cody Nicarima. That's a great pass, Townsend. Sasha Kelly says the ladder doesn't lie. Great to see the Titans back where they belong. Exactly right. Hamiso. Jeez, he's looking on tonight, Hamiso. He's looking on. Marshall King! Marshall King! Marshall King! Oh, taken down last second at the 35. Taken down last second at the 35. They put that ball up in the air. And not back. Oh, so close. He still caught it, but we fit tackle. Oh my gosh. Oh, dearie me. Open up your bag of Magic Mike. It's Macro Mike, JA's Macro Mike. Use the code AMBBlaze for a 10% discount. Thanks for coming. Ken Daniel says hello. Hello, Kenan. Hello. Kenan. Hello. Just scrolling up here for a second. Yep. You think you got one over us? Jay just said bye. I knew it was coming because I recognised the name. 4 tackling at halfway point. They go left hand side. And they're going to kick this ball to Tommy did. Terrible kick. It's going to be a 7 tackle set. 7 tackle set there. It's a crazy game so far. Good game so far, man. But yeah, terrible kick there from Tommy Did. Jermaine Sarko gets spotted 30. Be nice if this was a good game. We haven't had a close game so far. I've only grabbed those tip right so far. Yeah, I know. I tipped the Roosters as well, mate. But it's only been... I can't tip a Thursday night game to save my life right now. I've gotten one Thursday night tip in 6 rounds. But I'm doing pretty alright with everything else. Friday night games I'm pretty solid with. Yeah, Kelly Leonard gives the grubbiest chick in the WNBA. Yep, you are right. You are right with that one. Alright, so third tackle here. They're going to go right-hand side. Gives it off here to Herman S.A.S.A. And S.A.S.A. trying to offload. Can't do it though. 35 metres out of the line. Fourth tackle. Marshall King is going to go to the left-hand side to Cody Nikorima. Nikorima at the back here to Bromwich. Offloads it to Nikorima. Nikorima gives it off. Hamiso! Hamiso through the gap! Hamiso! 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 Try time there for the Dolphins. Try time there for the Dolphins, and the hammer goes bang. This guy has scored 6 tries in 6 games. He's broken a record. He's broken a record. Hamiso. Tabu Waifado goes bang right up the centre. But look at that one from Kenny Brom. He gets the offload away to Cody Nikorima. Nikorima gives it out to Gilbert. Gilbert to Hamiso. And Hamiso, he'll break again. Jeez, he's going to be on score. He's going to be... He got 4 tackle breaks. 4 tackle breaks there as well. Who are the Muppets of the game lifting up their shirts? I don't know what you're talking about. Jay. Oh no. Oh no. Has a fan for a try. Mate, you know. Drink water, try. He tried. Straight around, drink water. He gave it a crack. He gave it a crack, mate. Oh man, this is absolutely pathetic. This man loves a try. Loves a try. Amazing Tabu Waifado try streak. 1 against the Roosters, 2 against the Raiders, 1 against the Knights, 1 against the Broncos, 1 against the Dragons, and now 1 against the Cowboys. Have to go... Oh no, you have to go all the way back to 1908. So someone did score in the first 6 matches of the first season in 1908. And there we go. Slaps it through. Raystone is on the field, Subway fanboy. It will be a conversion because it was right in front. So, 14-60 to the Dolphins with 15 minutes to go the first half. Cowboys should have given this guy more game time last year. It was very difficult because the Cowboys were playing very well last year, man. So, it's like there was no real point. You know, he is playing very well here at the Dolphins, but he is. But look at that. Just a nice try there. Cowboys fans just went to the ATM to get money out and book my tickets. I reckon you should, yeah. Well, just, you know how you've gone down there and got that. While you're there, maybe grab a coffee. Grab a coffee, keep yourself awake right now. You know, not too far away from the ATM machine. Go grab a coffee, sit down there with your bags. Another try comes, maybe start thinking about going to that ticketing booth. But Isai Katoa now will get this ball off to Herman S.A.S.A. who gets the ball out to the 25 now. Yeah, I don't think that's the real Malcolm. That's not the real Malcolm. Listen, pre-books is always cheaper. Don't muck around, mate. You might not want to muck around either. For sure, Marshall King here. Cowboys are struggling in regards to the speed here. So left hand side, Kenny Bromwich now gets ball to the halfway point. Is that a different Malcolm? Yes, I believe so. Oh, I'm going to say yes, eh? Gets the ball offload here to Katoa. Isai Katoa here at the 45. Wrong pass. Gives up to Gilbert and he'll make no meters. Fit tackle here at the 40. Inside, Isai Katoa whacks that ball up in the air. Yeah. Oh! He's knocked the ball on Elliott. Oh, they're going to score again! Isako with the 10. Isako is still running. He's going left. He's going right. Okay, 6 again here. Elliott is having a shocker, man. Elliott's having a shocker. Oh, Jerry Marshall King taking down 5 meters out for the line. First tackle now for the Dolphins. Wallace, S.A.S.A. taken down 2 meters out for the line now. Second tackle here for the Dolphins. They've got numbers on the left-hand side. Wallace! Oh, 6 again, but 1 meter out from the line. 6 again. 6 again here, 1 meter out from the line. It's Simon Katoa with the ball, gives it off here to Tom Gilbert. So I'm not laughing at this. Second tackle in 5 minutes out of the line. Marshall King gives it off. Yes! Oh, there was a gap. There was a gap. There was a gap 1 metre out in from the line. Marshall King with the ball left-hand side. 5 minutes out. Kenny Bromwich. It's going to be second tackle here. 5 minutes out. It's going to be a penalty. There might be a sin bin here. There might be a sin bin here. There might be a... there might be a sin bin here. So take without the ball there. Take the 2. Cowboys fan says. Yep. No, sorry, not Cowboys fan. Damon says. They're up by 8, mate. What are you, blocker? That's a fair penalty here. What are you, blocker? I'm starting to believe Dolphins can make the 8. I believe they can make the 8, but I don't think they will make the 8. Oh! I think it's going to be sin bin. Oh! Oh, he's in the bin! Cohen Hess in the bin. Cohen Hess in the bin. Oh, boy. They're in a shambles right now. They are in a shambles right now. This is how the heck is that a sin bin? That's been very common, mate. That is a sin bin. Damon is right. It's very common right now, unfortunately. They're getting very strict with it, man. So, Dolphins with the ball here. 5 minutes out here from the line. 5 minutes out. Been some odd fake counts of randoms. First, it was Martin Whitehouse. Has a different... Oh, no. Knock on Dolphs. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a bad one there from Wallace. That is a bad one there for sure. Jay, well, that's how we remember her. There he is. That's why we cut him, Clark, he says. Did you come on here just for that? Dane, did you come here just to say that's why we cut him? Like he says, who would ever want to be knowledge? No one ever wants to be knowledge, mate. All right, so it's me, Cowboys here, 10 minutes out from their own line. They've got to man the bin. Yes. I haven't gotten to your message, by the way, Dane. I have seen that there is a message waiting for me, though. But there'll be a penalty there for the Cowboys. Remember, it says, why did Hess have to go? Can't we just send Elliott off the bin instead? Mate, Elliott's been great. He's been in the bin all night. Mitchell says, off topic, I just saw a stat where the Tigers haven't been in the top 8 since round 10 of 2020. Insanely poor club. And they haven't been in the top 8 since 2011. That's even worse. Desmond says, pretty sure I saw something on YouTube of Joey John saying there should be weight divisions in junior rugby league. Oh, stop it. No way did he say that. No way did he say that. Weight divisions? Weight divisions in rugby league? Shut up. Weight divisions in rugby league. Alright, so left-hand side now, and they're going to get this ball to the 45 now. Second tackle here. I'm not even too sure who that is there with the ball. But this game does look like it'll come down to the wire, which is good, because I thought that the Cows would win this one by a significant amount. But obviously not. Dolphins have got a bit of grunt. A bit of grunt in them. Left-hand side here. Dearden gets his ball to the 30. I love Joey. He's my idol, but that's old age getting to him. Yeah, we know the real reason why Joey's your idol, mate. We know the real reason. Chad Townsend, right hand side, knock on. Dolphins here. The Dolphins. Ewan Aiken's still going here. Oh, Hamiso. He gets to the Hamiso. He's at the 45. He's still going. Arguably high, but they'll be taking out the 45. Taking out the 40 here. Nicarima goes left hand side to Edric Lee. Edric Lee here. Please score so that I can make me feel better about myself. Unless you high tackle, that should be a penalty. Wow, that was definitely high. Players, I keep thinking I'm getting notifications on my phone. What are you talking about? For what? Second tackle there. 10 minutes to go here, guys. 10 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I just recognised what was happening, J-Dabs. Right inside here. Chance here. Hamiso. Oh, knock on by Brendan Elliott, but it would have been an easy try otherwise. Ah, Jermaine. And Sarko's going to be on a massive score in today's game for Supercoach. It's the Tri Dolphins. 18-6 here with the kick to come. 18-6 with the kick to come. I'm so sorry, J-Dabs. I had no idea, right? I just recognised what you're talking about. Blake says broke with Sark. Guys, the Titans were whooping them until the 30-minute mark when Kieran Foran and AJ Brimson went off. This is the Cowboys this year. They're not that great this year. They're not that great this year. Bank money for me, baby. Get around the Dolphs. Get around the... How good is that? Does the Oz Union have weight divisions? No! No, it doesn't. Lucas? No. Hat-trick already is wild. Yeah, Isako. What's the odds of Coach White? Let's go have a look here. Let's go have a look at what Isako's on already. This is actually ridiculous. It's actually wild right now what the Dolphins are doing, eh? So, Isako was on 74. Hamiso was on 76. And Isako... Isako will probably be on about 100 points. If he gets his kick, he'll be on 100 for sure. Glad I didn't get rid of Hammer. I got rid of Hammer, but in the same sense, I got rid of Hammer so I could get Nathan Cleary and Zach Hosking, so I'm okay with it. The only way I was going to be able to do it was to get rid of Hammer for Zach Hosking and Nathan Cleary. That's the only way. Because now I have Nico Hines and Nathan Cleary plus Zach Hosking and Elias Katoa, who didn't get that great, but in the same sense, you want to keep Elias Katoa. The Finns are just going straight with the guts. Man, they're slapping them right now. Slapping them. Next year, what weigh-ins before teams before NRL games. And Sago will get this kick. He will get this kick. So it will be great. Terrible camera work from the cameraman. But it will be 20-6 here. What a great first half here for the Dolphs. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Sorry. Ben James says, "Oh, Bigger, what happened to Ash Taylor?" Okay, mate. We're very well aware that you're just trying to talk shit about Ash at this point. Let's just remove you. The Cowboys fans, I should have got rid of Alamotti. No, I think Alamotti's still a keep for sure, man. I think he's still okay for sure. Ash Taylor's a great bloke, by the way, mate. Let's not talk shit about Ash. Like, Ash had a lot going on behind the scenes, eh? Sam Collins says, Cows are going to screw up my perfect tipping week. Yeah, same. Same with the Roosters, too. But I was close to it. I am close to 3 from 3. I'm 1 from 3 right now if the Cowboys lose this game. But that's close to 3 from 3. I only got 2 tips wrong. I've only got 2 tips wrong. So, you know... Third tackle here for the Dolphins. They're going to be 40 metres out from the line. Marshall King goes left-hand side to Cody Nicarima. Nicarima here. They're slapping him right now, the Dolphins. They are slapping him. They are slapping him. They are slapping him. Wallace here gets the ball to the 30. They can't stop him. Left-hand side here to Nicarima. Nicarima! It's fit tackle. Oh! Edric Lee! I've left it back on the inside. Oh my god, they're going to score. They're going to... Oh, that's so unlucky. That's so unlucky they're not going to be able to score there. Oh. I joking on my work comp thinking perfect round for sure. Are you 1 from 3 as well right now if the Cowboys lose? How many jokers do you get? How many jokers do you get? You and Aikens pulled up with a sore arm there. Anyone but Edric scores there. Oh, penalty Dolphins. Oh, Edric Lee was taken off the ball. No, it's right. Yeah, Kyle Felt took Edric Lee off the ball. No, it's going to be... Oh, there's no way they're going to sim it in. No, they're not. They're not. Guys, anyone but Edric scores there. Edric's usually a bloody good scorer. Edric scored 5 tries on my team, Jai. What do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, super great, man. It says my sister said you're hot. Tell your sister I said she's hot too. So first tackle here with the Dolphins. The ball 13 metres out from the line. Jimenez CSA. Oh, so close. 3 metres out from the line now. Second tackle. I think 2 per season. I'm 2 from 2. Oh, good start. Oh, Marshall King! I don't think he's going to score. I don't think he'll score there. I don't think he scores there. He held up. So third tackle. Back out of the 10. Back out of the 10 here. Hammer 72 should be sideways. No. That was before his try. So Hammer is now on... no, sorry. What's... Jermaine Sarkis on 97 already. Hamid's on 76. That's crazy. 4 tackle leave of the Dolphins. They're 3 minutes out from the line. 6 minutes to go in the first half. I'm off to Bali now. I know what's coming. Bing, bing! I'm the Dolphins, baby! Woohoo! The Dolphins! 24-6 with the kick to come. It's about to be a slapping here. This is a slapping in Townsville right now. Cowboys fans. It was a bit early, Cowboys fan. That's why you get timed out there, but he's done the fin. Up the fins. Up the fins, baby. I'm going to slap you in 2 weeks or 3 weeks when we play at Suncorp, but for the time being, you can celebrate with me. But I'm going to slap you, bloody bastards, in 2-3 weeks' time. Lucas is down 20 to a team on their third choice half. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. So, it will be a kick from right in front here. I'm going to that game. Bro, I'm going to slap the Dolphins in 3 weeks' time. I'm going to slap that Dwayne Bennett bloke. Antonio just messaged me, Jay, about what you know. And he's saying it's a fun time on elsewhere. He's saying it's a fun time elsewhere. Giants Dolphins attack is just crisp tonight. Yeah, Antonio, don't worry, I've seen. Oh boy. So 4.5 minutes to go here of the first half. Can you imagine if the Dolphs do what we think could happen? Can you imagine if the Dolphins do what we think could be possible? We can't talk about it for another 4 points though. Oh, stop it. Tom says the NRL should set up a BKR Sport versus Wayne Bennett boxing match. I think he's slapping. No, I love what he's doing, but I love what he's doing for the game. I love what he's doing for the game and for the Dolphins. So 4.5 minutes left here. Dolphins attack is just Chris tonight. This halves pairing is working well. Yeah. Well, I did say Isaiah Katoa is a really good 7. I just had that in the World Cup. So, you know, maybe he's just better in the 7. But then again, it hasn't really necessarily been just Isaiah Katoa. It's really been Hamiso linking up with Jermaine a lot. And, you know, Marshall King's been great too. Titans vs Dolphins going to be a cracker. Yeah, because we own Suncorp, mate. So Jared Wallace now get this ball out. Up until that comeback in 2021, we actually beat the Broncos quite a bit at Suncorp. I think we hadn't lost there in like 3 or 4 years until that game in 2021. So Dolphins here get this ball to 35. And it'll be Kenny Bromwich gets this ball to the halfway point. Cohen Hess still got 45 seconds left in the bin. Goes left-hand side, Nicarima. Oh no! Oh no! That's played at for me! No, they're going to say fit tackle. Wow, that's unlucky. Oh, Ados. G'day, mate. Feels good to see the Cowboys lose. Rabbitohs on fire. Rabbitohs on fire. Cowboys lose them. What a day. Tom put on 82 and I traded him in. Sick. You trade him in, you'd be happy with 82 then. You'd be happy. I heard that life is fun on the streets right now, Ados. I just saw our Discord someone saying what is going on. Spewing that I didn't bet on the over. So I sold him. Oh, there you go. All right. Well, if the Cowboys can score... Oh, that's it. Wallace is done. Wallace is done. Wallace is done. Wallace is done. He's absolutely out here. Yeah, he's done here, bro. He's not knocked out, but he doesn't know where he is. He doesn't know where he is, man. Reece Tomlinson up the wires. I wish I could stream your game on Sunday, bro. I really could. I really wish I did, but obviously I'll beat the Titans game. That's funny, Antonio. Third tackle here. But Jared Wallace wants to come up for the HIA. Obviously hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Yeah, that Cowboys poll is changing now, isn't it? That Cowboys poll's changing pretty quickly. So I was definitely surprised when you put Cows in 12th and preseason predictions, but the way they're playing, you might be right. Yeah, and I put them there on Monday as well, I think. I put them there on Monday as well. Alright, so Jay Wall sent for a HIA. I don't think he'll come back. And I also... Someone's saying something to Jay Wall. Someone's talking shit to Jay Wall and he's telling him, shush, what was that? Put your fins up. As Grace must be nervous to face the mighty Rabbitohs there, BK. Round 14, but I'll be there. Slap you. Slap Rabbitohs. Rabbitoh what? Rabbitoh what? Rabbitoh who? Who's he shushing? I don't know who's shushing there, bro. He's shushing someone. Someone's talking a bit shit. So there's a on report here against who? And he's literally ducking his head here. Like, that's, it is a penalty. It's gonna be a sin bin, but it's like he's deliberately ducked his head there to get this. Like, this is soft. This is soft, but it's right. Just like the last one, it was soft, but it was right. Yeah, on report in the bin. Yep. Well, I tell you what, guys, we're seeing a lot more of binnings. It seems like this week they've upped the ante, eh? It seems like they've really upped the ante. Orlando Magic says Broncos going to win tomorrow. I hope the Raiders slap you dogs. Zach says Sharks were up by this much against the Dogs last week. Not over yet. You're right. You are right. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. But Cody Nick is on report and he's off in the bin for 10. And now, especially with that sin bin, the Cowboys have a very red-hot opportunity to come back in this game. Damn, dumped him on his head. Brighton says, that's rough as guts. Yeah, it's rough, but it's right. It's just the NRL's really cracking down on that kind of shit, eh? I said the way I thought this was a full-time score. Not a full-time score, brother. Not even half-time yet. Oh, he's behind his player there, but I would have let that play if I was the Dolphins, because that would have been an obstruction. So right-hand side here. Towns at the back here. Drinkwater. Caulfield. Easy try on the wing. Oof. He made that harder than it should have been. He made that really hard there. Game on, maybe. Maybe game on. 26-10 with a kick to come. Minute 47 to go here. But he made that really hard, even though it should have been really easy. Is it mandatory 3 weeks off if a player gets knocked out now? I think so. I know that if you fail your HIA, you fail your protocols, then you, at very minimum, will miss next week as well. So J-Ball won't be back next week. Viliami Paulu says, let's go, Kyle. Why did he make that so hard? Like, just put the ball down, bro. Like, Feld did really well to catch that. Yeah, he did. It was actually quite a high pass. Dolphins comfortably the field goal story of the season. Right now, yeah, still a long way to go, but still a long time. But in the same sense, they are playing some pretty good footy at the moment. Besides that Dragons game, they did lose their halfback midway. Weren't able to put, like, their whole team was just a schmozzle last week, and that was because of injuries and because of players out, just all that type of, pajazz. I still think we can slap them in 2 weeks, but. Jada says Felt going for style points. Alright, so Val Holmes here. I don't think he'd be on many Supercoach points, which really is annoying me. I'm starting to feel like Val Holmes could be a sell. I'm feeling like he could be a sell here. Alright, Val Holmes will... Oh, good kick, but... That's a sweet slice. That is a sweet slice. So it will be 26-12 here. We have 22 seconds to go of the first half. Matthew Hayes says Wayne Bennett to go as far as coach is concerned. It depends on how the Dolphins finish this year, but he's done it at multiple clubs. He also really screwed the Knights. But he's done it at multiple clubs where he's won the Broncos. He was good enough at the Rabbitohs, right? They made 3 prelims and a grand final, right? Like, you can't talk shit about him at the Rabbitohs, even though he didn't win a grand final. Won a grand final with the Dragons. If he can get this Dolphins team to the top 8, I'll say yeah. I'd say that I'll say that Wayne Bennett's the greatest coach of all time if he can get this Dolphins team to a top 8 appearance for sure. Right now, I've still got Craig Bellamy, but Craig Bellamy's foundations are built on cheating. Like, it hurts to say for you Storm fans, but his foundations are built on cheating. Wayne Bennett, he unfortunately will deliberately screw clubs late on, but with that being said, is very good when he's there. So I'm starting to come around to the belief of Wayne Bennett being the greatest coach of all time, yeah. But not there yet. We still need to see how this Dolphins team goes this year. And there we go. We'll be half time here. What a surprising scoreline. 26-12 here to the Dolphins. At half time, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Dolphins playing well, baby. And they're down to their 3rd string half. They are. Like, we've never put Isai Katoa into the 7, but Nickorima's at 6. But usually it'd be Sean O'Sullivan and Isai Katoa, or Isai Katoa and Anthony Milford. But they can't do that, so they've got Isai Katoa and Cody Nikorima. So the Cowboys are really struggling right now to this team. Also no Felix Kafusi. Also no Tessie New. No Jesse Bromwich. They've got a heap of players out here, the Dolphins, and yet they're up 26-12. They're doing well, man. They're doing well. Jason's flip it. Eat your heart out. Eat your heart out, son. Eat your heart out. You wouldn't think less of the Finns if they don't do well by the end of the season, but some. Jackson's, that made no sense, but you tried. Jackson says Titans 10,000 Dragons nil on Sunday. I think that's a little bit too. I think that's a little bit too low, mate. Come on, man. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Desmond says. The only thing that stopped me putting Bellamy at number 1 is because he cheated. Yeah, yeah, you're not wrong. Jerome Akers says Phil Gould is the greatest coach. No. Not even close. Phil Gould? Why Phil Gould's not a coach? People get this misunderstood. Phil Gould's not the coach of the Dogs, eh? And Phil Gould was not the coach of the Panthers. Like, I don't think people understand this. Are Troll going to smack up the Dolphins next week? Yeah, I can see Troll putting a score past him, but I can say that, I can see the Rabbitohs putting a score past the Dolphins. But at the same time, the Dolphins play well, man. Like, we can't just keep shitting on the Dolphins. Like, they are playing well. They are playing well. Rooster fan says hi. Hello, Rooster fan. It's 26-12 at half time. The Dolphins over the Cowboys. And Jermaine Sarko's played well. Hamiso Tabuai-Fido's played well. Isai Katoa's been fine. I don't think he's got any Supercoach points, though. Jermaine Sarko is on 97 points at half time in this game. You've got Hamiso Tabuai-Fido. Sorry. Isako is on 101 points at half time in this game. Tom Gilbert's on 85 points. Hamiso's on 76 points. Carl Felt's on 68. Scott Drinkwater's on 48. Jerry Marshall King 41. Reece Robson 38. Ugh, I need better for him. Kenny Bromwich 32. Val Holmes 27. You went naked 27. Oh my gosh. Isai Katoa's on nothing, bro. Isai Katoa's got 18 points. Oh my god. My 5'8's are the issue, eh? Yeah, hit that thumbs up button. Some of them jump in the chat. It's free and easy to do. Lurkers, welcome. Lurkers, welcome. Lurkers always here, Jay. Nico, is maybe a comeback in the works? Look, maybe a comeback in the works. I don't think the Cowboys do it, but in the same sense, I would love to see it. I'd love to see a good game here. Antonio. He was in the 80s and 90s, but he's not the best. Gould. Yeah, but he's not the best. Like, there's still Craig Bellamy. There's still Trent Robbo. And Trent Robbo is still a little bit behind these guys. Wayne Bennett. Jack something? Is it Jack's? Who? Jack who? Jack who? Jack something? Jack who? It was like ages ago. It was like the 50s and 60s. There was one, Jack Gibson. That's the one, Aiden, bro. Yeah, that's the one. Jack Gibson. Who else is there from like the olden days? You old folk. Jay. And anyone who's above the age of like 60. Who? Wayne Bennett go coach. Well, that's what we're talking about. We're trying to figure out other coaches that would be up there. You know, I guess you could throw Gould in, but no. Brian Smith. Well, not comparably to Jack Gibson, Wayne Bennett, and Craig Bellamy. Is there any other really big coach? No, Ivan Cleary, you cannot put in this level yet. Like, he's been up there. If he continues down this track, then okay. But Tim Sheen has to be up there. No way, Tom. No way. Back in the 20 years ago, okay. But he's ruined his reputation here at the Tigers. He has. Like, you can't deny it either. Like, Tim Sheen's going to the Tigers and being their coach now and saying, I hope we beat the bye after they're 0-5 to start the season. Like, you know, you can't even argue it. You can't even argue at this point. Luke says, Faddy, when he coached Queensland and won a series, beats them all. Well, I guess you can go with... was it Paul? No, it was Wayne Bennett. Oh, it was Wayne Bennett in 2020. It was Wayne Bennett, and then last year was Billy Slater. Anthony Griffin, you're a muppet. You are a muppet. Ricky Stewart, that's one of the greatest coaches of all time. Ricky, you're talking about Sticky Ricky, you wisher. There's a reason why Sharks fans and Eels fans hate that guy. Sharks and Eels fans both hate that guy. Giuseppe Arlisi was the coach of the Rays when they were at their best. I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure. It's a great man up at the Titans. Get around him. Get around him, man. Holbrook. Yeah, mate, he's the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time. He's the greatest of all time. Ricky does not blow our mind. No, Ricky's not so fine. Ricky does not blow our mind. No, he does not. He does not. I've got Pepsi Max in the fridge, but I don't want to walk away to get Pepsi Max. Otherwise, that was Sheen's, I'm pretty sure. Oh, was Sheen's one of the Raiders? Well, Broncos, Wayne Bennett was alright. Thanks, super great man. Dean Pay, easy top 3. Dean Pay. Dean Pay. Aiden says, no, Ricky's a weak guard dog. There we go. Ricky's a weak guard dog. You're a weak guard dog. Jamie Salmon's a weak guard dog. Live Floor says, who's Dean Pay? It's a great question, Eliza. It's the ex-Doggies coach, who even Dad's mate knows is a muppet. Like, Daz is just talking shit at this point. Like, Daz is just a clown. Like, that's Daz for you, though. Also, Daz would hate Dean Pay. Like, Daz would literally hate... I need to get a haircut, eh? I need to get a haircut. Just look at there. I need to get a haircut, man. I need to sort myself out. That's for sure. Don't forget, tomorrow, guys, we have the Manly versus Panthers game. We got the Manly versus Panthers game and also the Broncos Raiders. Broncos and Raiders. It would be so crazy if the Raiders were able to win that game. That would be such a big shock. That'd be oh, jeez. Hamiso's running tonight has been really nice, eh? Get a shape too, grub. No! No, I've actually been told not to. I've been told not to. So I've got it. I'm firing, mate. No way. No way. I'm going to grow it out to here, mate. I'm going to grow it out to here. I'm going to do it. Now it says Desi was the one that left us in the shitter with back-ended contracts. Yeah, Dean Pay didn't do much better. Starting a new trend, I'm trying to grow it down here, you know, Jay. I'm trying to grow my beard down here. Peace. What do you think about Saga hat-trick? I thought it's been great. The Dolphins have been very good. I hope Saga gets another 40. I hope he doesn't, because I don't have him as a coach. I don't have him, so I hope he does not. All the pieces that is possible. I want to grow my beard all the way down here, so I can have like a neck beard. No, the facial hair is a keep. See, that's the thing. Like so many people say like some people say it's good, some people don't. I think that's being covered at the moment. Oh boy. But Dean Pay did make that poor squad. He had play way better than they had any right to. Didn't they still get second last or something like that year? I think so. Eliza says, grow a beard. Open a brewery or a barber shop. I think Kemp's got the brewery sorted for the YouTube scene. Maybe I'll start up a barber. Maybe I'll start up the old barber here. What's a good YouTube business idea? You got Kemp with his bloke in a bar. You got Guru being a wizard. He's going to probably create his own Hogwarts soon. That's how good he is at this game. You've got start a dispensary. I'll start because Super Great Man keeps telling me that his sister thinks my beard is hot. I'll start up a Sisters for BKR Sport Club. Blah says, yeah, but it was easily the worst squad on paper by far. But there's still, what do you mean? Like, playing like what? They still conceded like 50 frequently and came second last. Like, the only reason they didn't get the spoon was because the Broncos were so bad. That was the year, wasn't it? Stash shop, call it mustache. Stash shop, call it mustache. That's crazy. I don't know if you could ever do that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I never knew Denham Kemp used to play for Brisbane. Yeah, he scored. Like, Kemp was an okay player. Like, he wasn't that great, but he scored one of the best tries in Brisbane history. I would argue that's the most memorable try that I can ever remember in Broncos history. Is that Kemp try? Because I remember I was at youth at the time. It was a Friday night game. I can remember this for a fact. It was a Friday night game, and it was Broncos Eels. 80th minute tie game. I think it was 32-32 maybe or something like that. It was a high scoring game, and we were doing one of those youth treasure hunts where you actually travel around the city that you're in the Gold Coast, and we were doing that. And then whoever obviously gets the most things done wins in the end. And I was with the group, and we went to somebody's house for some reason. And the game was on. They were watching Broncos vs Eels, and I was there at the 79th minute mark, and I got to watch that moment, and it was just crazy. I can always remember that. I don't know whose house I was in, but I can remember their dad sitting on the chair just there. It was a great moment. We loved watching his nose running down the field. Giuseppe says Cows are predicted to be the best Queensland team this year. Yet look at how they were going this year. I didn't predict them to be the best Queensland team this year. Blah blah says he has the tied record for most tries in the game for Broncos with 4. Does he really? 4 tries. There you go. I didn't even know that. Like, he was okay, man. He was okay. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't anything spectacular. Like, he always showed that he could. Like, there was also another try he scored where it was like the one off the boot, like the little play in the corner where he like kicked it with one, like, because he used to play football, I believe. So he kicked it once and then kicked it again before touching it. And it was like a little soccer play, for anyone who calls it soccer. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. But they were really the only 2 things that he really did there, I would personally say. That was really the only 2 things that he actually kind of did. But yeah, he wasn't bad by any means, that's for sure. But nothing spectacular. Let's move this up here like this. But I didn't realise he scored 4 tries in one game. They said ankle sprain for Adokar. Really? It definitely looked way worse than that. I think it's Renif, Lottie, Kemp, and Oates. Most tries in a game for the Broncos. I was going to say, because Adokar scored 5 the other year, and I know that Alex Johnson has scored like 6 or 5 or something like that as well. Has anyone had his beer in it? Is it even good? I don't know. I've never had it. But other people say it's pretty decent. I've never really had it. I'm not a big beer drinker, you know. I never really have been. Like, I drink beer when I'm in Fiji, but that's kind of just to get loose a little bit and to kind of chill out after a big year of rugby league and sport and all that sort of stuff. But I'm not usually a big drinker. Aiden Bray says, I watched the doco by Alpha. He was a 3-sport prospect. Yeah. Alpha's a good bloke too. We actually know Alpha. I did the West Tigers draft with him. It didn't come out, but I did the West Tigers draft with him. Unfortunately, a lot of our camera footage messed up in that though. Otherwise, it had all been there. Otherwise, well, we had the Raiders with the Guru. We had the Tigers with Alpha. Who else hadn't come out? Cowboys, we had one that didn't come out. I can't remember who it was with. The Waz was with Hold the Ball. That didn't come out. Obviously, we had the Broncos come out, Titans come out, Knights come out, Storm come out. We hadn't filmed a Manly or Roosters one yet. Rabbitohs one didn't come out either, yeah. Do you think before pre-season, could anyone have predicted which Queensland teams were going to do well? For example, the Broncos doing so well was unexpected. I don't think it's as unexpected as you think. I don't think it's as unexpected as you think, but I'd never expect them to be like this. But in the same sense, they did this last year. And people have to be reminded. They did this last year. Gee whiz! Why is Joseph Tarpon out for the Raiders? I'm not too sure, Nathan. Not too sure. I love how I just blasted Eliza. She didn't even do anything wrong. Oh, seriously. Cowboys about to come out here. This chair sucks, I need to get a new chair so badly. But I've got 3 weeks at home, basically, and then we get to travel down to Manly. So I need to save up, because I've got Manly, then we've got Newcastle the week after. And then who else we have after that? I think we come home against the Eels. No, sorry. We have Eels at home for Eels at Magic Round, and then Newcastle away. You should get one of those swinging chairs, maybe. Yeah, but all my money right now is going into the channel, so I don't really I want to get a good chair. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go out and just buy a $50 chair. Like, I want to get a $150 chair or something like that. One of those actual gaming chairs kind of deal. I think it's worth it. Just wait it out. I'll just wait till I have enough time. Broncos choke after Origin. I think after round 10, you'll start to see them get a little bit more difficult games. I think after round 10. But alright, Cowboys here. I've come out of the field. Second half bat start here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Got 58 likes. Let's get to 100 by the end of the stream. Let's do it. Makes sense. Or gaming RGB keyboard and mouse. I don't need that. I don't play games, bro. I just need this. That's fine. It's just the chair. Just the chair, because I have to do so much vacuuming because all this shit comes off it. Alright, so Dolphins kick it away. Yeah, chair, that's meant for a desk, not a plain or boring old seat at the table. Yeah, exactly right. I want to get an actual chair. Get a memory foam chair. But then that's going to screw me when Antonio comes around the stream. He's sitting in my chair and the memory foam are gone. I will live in it. I do live in this chair. I do. You follow me on Instagram, you know I live in this chair. So right hand side, they give it out here to Townsend. Townsend here. He's at the 24, third tackle now. I think Panthers, Storm, Rabbits, Sharks, Roosters and Eels are all losable games for Broncos. You forgot the Titans there, Tom. Tom, you forgot the Titans. Don't be silly next time. Don't be cheeky next time. Don't be cheeky. Fourth tackle now for the Cowboys on that side. Drinkwater. Take it down at the... No, he's still going here. At the 35, he's still going... Oh, that's obstruction if he doesn't... Oh, I could have argued for an obstruction there. What happened to Keenan? Keenan died, mate. Elijah says, you'll never forget it, will you? I'll never forget it. And Townsend's going to kick this ball into the corner, which was okay kick, but Hamiso... No, Jermaine Sarko is going to bring it back here. And Sarko will bring it back to the 25. Is Sarko could dead set end on over 200 if he scores a couple. Left hand side, and not Ewan Aiken. That's Branko Lee gets the ball to the 33. Yeah, they're really bigging up this Super League game apparently between Hull KR and Hull FC. Maybe, I don't know. I think the two Hull teams, Kingston Rovers and just Hull, are playing tonight. I don't know. And don't forget, Dolphins still have that man in the bin, by the way. Herman SAS gets his ball to 45, offloads it on fourth tackle. Marshall King! Marshall King! Oh, Hamiso was away if he got that ball. Oh, that was away. Katoa bombs that one up in the air. Good take by Drinkwater. And he will get this ball out to the 10. He gives it off to Val Holmes. Val Holmes going to run this himself. He gets it out to the 25. Derby game, baby. Hull C kicks off in 23 minutes. Kicks off in 23 minutes. Oh, it's Good Friday over there too. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I was about to say, it's like I forgot because, forgive me, you know, this is like a normal game for us, but the last game wasn't a normal game for us. This is actually not a normal game for me because usually when Queensland, up until last Sunday night, or last Sunday, it was daylight savings. So this is the first time I've got a late game for me that goes till 10. This year anyway. And it makes it, I know it's early in the season, but is it starting to get safe to say Cows are a one-hit wonder? I said it last year. And it's a knock on there for the Cows. Knock on. I said it last year that they were going to do it last year, and then they were going to do well last year, and then they were going to fall apart. They're still not as bad as people thought they were going to be in 2022, though. People say, oh, is this the Cowboys that people expected? No, the Cowboys were expected to be a lot worse than they're playing. But in the same sense, the Cowboys are playing like their names on the paper. Jake Lewis says, Hull FC and Hull KR playing 20 minutes, and then Wigan, St. Helens, Massacre 3 hours. There you go. Why have you got 2-day games? You got 2-day games, mate. Alright, so Dolphins get this ball up to 40. Cowboys are playing the same way like the Eels are this season. Wrong. Eels have had a lot tougher opponents. They've had a lot tougher opponents and they'll be fine. So BKRmy here, 3 minutes 40 to go. Right hand side, it's Katoa. Katoa gets it off to Hamiso. Hamiso! Take it down, 25 minutes down the line. Eels are a bit better. Eels are definitely better right now. They've played the Sharks, the Storm, the Roosters, the Panthers, and the... Is it the Rabbitohs? No. Who's the other team they played that was really good? Oh, it's Katoa. Oh, to Hamiso. Hamiso. Branko Lee. Oh, the bounce. Oh, just a little bit too far for Hamiso. So it will be a 7-tackle set coming up. Chad Lewis says, a Good Friday and everyone is off work, eating chocolate and watching the Super League, the highest standard rugby league in the world. The highest standard rugby league in the world. Shut up. Shut up at your face, man. Shut up at your face. First tackle here. That's why you're all watching the NRL right now when everyone's buddy not watching your Super League. Lucas says, oh, Hammer wasn't ready for it. Nah, the ball was a little bit too hard. Super League, best quality. Shut up at your face, man. Sabella says, happy Good Friday, Blaze. G'day, everyone. Hope you're all enjoying a great Easter so far. Mate, it's been a big day so far. Dolphins looking alright, but the Cowboys are away here. Cowboys are away. Drinkwater. Oh, taken down at 22. 4 tackle. And it's a penalty. Don't forget the Dolphins still have a man in the bin right now. Didn't even know Hull FC vs Hull KO was on until I saw it on KO. I didn't even know it was on until I heard about this. And I'm not trying to insult it, but it's like, come on, man. You're going to try and talk shit about the NRL. You're going to get slapped. You're going to get slapped. You know, tell me how many World Cups you got, babe. So it's going to be a penalty with pressure on neck there against the Dolphins. The Cowboys are going to the ball at 20. He's the Alex of England. Well, to be fair, Jack is the one that thinks the winger is the most important position on the field. I don't know if Antonio's still here, but Antonio would love that one. Alright, so Val Holmes gives it off here to, I'm joking. I know you're joking about this one, not the winger thing. Alright, so Cowboys here, 5 minutes out from the line. Still Dolphins with a man in the bin. A man in the bin. Oh! Well, there's no way you can claim that as a penalty or anything. I know people who lost interest in rugby because of Super League. No. We're talking about the English Super League, not the Super League from 1997 or whatever. Left-hand side now, Chad Townsend. They give it off, and they'll be 5 minutes out from the line. Second tackle. Can't forget they beat the Mighty Jamaica 58-6. Who? Reece Robson out to Townsend. Townsend out to Dearden. Dearden underneath! Oh, no! Why would you pass that ball? Oh, settle down. Val was obviously a mistake. He's not deliberately done anything there. Oh, it's Gilbert, though. Gilbert is known for being a bit of a dodgy one. Jada says, can't forget that beat my Jamaica. Alright, so Dearden here, left-hand side. And there was definitely a forward pass there. Jada says he was saying how much of a massive loss it was for Bulldogs losing Josh Adokar early. Must be a pretty important position to be such a huge loss. They didn't lose the game because the winger was out. That wasn't the reason they lost the game. We're talking about the fact that Josh Adokar is their captain. Like, Adokar is their captain. He's one of their better players for sure, but in the same sense, he's not the most integral by any means. Like, if Adokar is out, the Dogs should still win the game, right? But they've also got an entire 4-pack out right now. Right? It's not just Josh Adokar. The entirety of the team, that was their first injury to their backline all year long. But their entire forward pack was out, the Dogs. Right? No Tavita Payne guy. Jacob Preston, a rookie, was expected to carry the load. Max King had a busted eye from last week. Their whole 4-pack was all over the shop, man. Like, it's not Adokar. It's not the wing. It's just the fact that, when you take Adokar out of the team, they then have to reshuffle and put Matt Burton defend in centre with Paul Alamotti out of the wing. Right? If you take Adokar out of that team and play a different winger on today, before the game started, you don't have to reshuffle a team around, it's not going to be a problem with it at all. Like, obviously, you get the X factor with Adokar, but that doesn't mean... I know you know what I'm saying here. I know you know what you're saying, stupid. So, fit tackle hit the 40. Gilbert should be penalised for that. So, no, he shouldn't. Fit tackle here. And it will be a Katoa who puts that ball in the air. Hard kick to take here. Oh, good tape by Kyle Felper. Who said Super League is better? I'm from England. Give that man or lady a slap them up at NRL. It's clearly miles better. Second tackle here for the Cows. Get the ball to the 30. Every starting forward except Max King was out, including three of our normal bench. Yep. Reserve grade teams beat Super League teams. Not even close. They're going to go and say the Super League thing from the St. Helens beating Penrith, but on a consistent level, it doesn't happen. Fourth tackle here at the halfway point. But I guess they have it over us in regards to that. But then again, we enjoyed watching them, them beating Penrith. So 40 minutes out of the line, fit tackle. Robson's going to go out the back here to Drinkwater. What happened? Oh, he's offside, Gilbert. Okay. Didn't realise that Lee and Brink are Leah cousins. Are they? I didn't even know. Oh, jeez. Weird pass there from Masako to Miso. But, by the way, Dolphins are back to full strength, 13 on 13. Oh, that's a high tackle for me. Wow, they're not going to say high tackle against Cohen S. They're not going to say it. All right, Edric Lee now. Oh, jeez, Cowboys mustering up here. Get that in there, son. Oh. All right, so they're going to get this ball out to the 20. Dolphins under a lot of pressure here, but they get the ball away. Herman S.A. Penalty. Oh, that's such a let-off penalty. Oh, penalty Cowboys. Oh, penalty Cowboys. So this is going to turn around a little bit here. 30 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. 30 minutes to go. Thumbs up. Subscribe. Lego! Bliss says take 2. Well, you're just a blocker roach wannabe, aren't you? You're just a wannabe blocker roach. Like says, pre-season was awesome to watch. Are you talking about St. Helens and Penrith? All right, first tackle here, Robson. Robson here gives it off to... Oh! Griffin Neame! Oh, 1 metre out from the line. 1 metre out here from the line. Second tackle now. Robson goes out the back. That's a bad pass, however. Chad Townsend with the ball at 10. Look with something taken down. Penalty to the Cowboys reaching around the ruck. And they're offside out there. On a piece, is Matt Burton high kicks. How to catch them? I just showed you. But he says, it makes it a true 2-try game, mate. Thanks, blocker. You don't do that in this situation with 30 minutes to go to make it a 2... Muppet. Alright, so first tackle here. I can do the math. Left-hand side now to Townsend. Townsend didn't. 5 metres out from the line. Second tackle now. Oh! Drinkwater. No, terrible play. Third tackle now. 6 metres out here from the line. 6 metres out here from the line. Townsend gets out to Granville. Granville didn't. Short ball. And there strikes up the goes. I think it's a try. I think surely it's a try. I know I mean to try and say it's a no try, but I think it's surely a try. Try time there for the Cowboys with 29 minutes to go here of the game. Game on. Game on, boys. And this is why you don't go for the 2, Blitzy. You muppet man. Sabella says, Cohen Hess, a member with a specific moustache, will be proud of this specimen. His beautiful, strong offspring. Well, that is Cohen Hess, mate. I don't know the joke, but fair enough. You know, fair enough. Sweet Caroline. Ba-da-ba-boom. Da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-do. You did not say the Sharks get rid of Nico, which is what some people have said before. To the Cowboys, hope that they can pull through, but so did everybody else. So why does it matter if you took the Cowboys? Like, pretty much everyone took the Cowboys in this game. Cowboys fan, I've told my tickets in case of a refund. Well, look, obviously, you've already gone through the gates, right? You've already gone through the gates. But what I'm thinking is just sit around, you know, grab some, I don't know, maybe some Hungry Jacks from the kiosk or whatever. Have something to eat, chill out. Plane hasn't taken off yet. There's still about an hour or so to boarding, right? Still about an hour or so to boarding, so you got plenty of time. Just settle down. Blitzy says, that's how I look at it. Thunder stopped so old, mate. Blitzy is back out in the deck. Alright, mate. Dasman says Marlin's better than Irons. Don't you start me, Das, mate. And they will get the kick. So Val Holmes will put it through. It is a 8-point game, I think it is. Yeah, 26-18. 26-18 right now. Boy, oh boy. Sarko on 103 points. Gilbert on 96. Hamisa on 83. Carl Felt 74. Scott Drinkwater 58. Cohen Hess 56. Marshall King 51. Reece Robson 43. Oh, where's Val? No, he's on 33. Yikes. Oh, big yikes. It's alright, because Hayes Dunstan's going to score 900 on Monday against the Eels. No, against the Eels, against the Tigers. Alright, so Cowboys here did. Oh, jeez, I thought he was going to knock that ball on there. And Jermaine to Noah Brown will get this ball to the 10. I don't think Noah Brown's that good, eh? I'm not going to lie. First tackle, right-hand side. Second tackle now. Second tackle. Third tackle here to the 30. It is only 8 points. Maybe yeah, look, that sin bin really cost the Dolphins quite significantly because they were rolling until they got that sin bin, eh? And they'll get this ball to the halfway point. Fifth tackle here. Close game still. Yeah, it is now. It is now. And they'll get this ball down to Hamiso at the 5. He's going to bring this ball out to the 10. Off to Edric Lee. And Edric Lee will get this ball to the 15. I don't know what's happening in the chat right now in regards to World War II. But it is what it is. Second tackle here. Val's only on 14 fans see as well. Woeful. Third tackle here. Can the Dolphins hold out here? I don't know. 25 minutes to go here. Comment in the chat, guys. Do you think the Dolphins win or do you think the Cowboys win? Come in the chat right now. Who wins this game? Left-hand side now to... Oh, big run by Pawasa Fama was silly. Alright, so Dolphins put that ball up in the air. Cowboys will grab this ball here from the 10. And Brendan Elliott will get this ball out to the 20. I think a team wins. Thank you, Dazmate! Thank you, Dazmate! For that comment of, I think a team wins. Thank you. Thank you very much. Second tackle here, right-hand side. They give it off to Kyle Felton. Felt will get taken down to 45. Giants says Cowboys. Jared Troy says Dolphins. Spells says Dazmate, you're so wise. Very wise, man. I love how I ask you guys a question. I guess just someone saying draw. I've got someone saying, buddy, A team wins. I've got someone saying Queensland team wins. Cowboys here. Cowboys. Griffin Neame. Griffin Neame. What a run. What was that, a 30-metre run? Post-contact too. Fifth tackle here. Chad Townsend kicks it through. It's going to be a dropout. It's going to be a dropout. It's going to be a dropout. Yeah, watch it be a draw after Daz's comment. Yeah. Yeah, Daz. Won't be good for you, mate. If it's the draw, Daz is getting timed out. Tomorrow. Arden what's your favourite stadium for watching NRL? I'd say Suncorp, bro. I'm not going to lie. I'd say Suncorp. I would say probably Suncorp. But Seabus is pretty good, bro. I'm not going to lie. Seabus is... I prefer Seabus. I do. So, 24 minutes to go here. 24 minutes to go. I'm screenshotting Dad's comments in case. Gabba. Bro, if you've been to Seabus, like, Seabus is the shit. It's pretty good. Why does Lee's jersey look way too big? Alright, so left-hand side now. Robson gives it off to Cotter. Cotter at the back. No, Cotter doesn't pass it. Fourth tackle here. 11 metres out of the line. They score here. This is going to be a red-hot last 23 minutes, eh? Reece Robson gives it off to Chad Townsend. Townsend here. Underneath to Val Holmes. Val Holmes. Take it down to the... No way. Penalty. Yeah, I was going to say. Val Holmes, what are you doing? That's a definite pass off the ground there. Penalty here to the Dolphins. Conis looks like he's telling Billy not to forget about it and come to the line. Edinburgh says Combank because I haven't been to a game in Queensland. No, your answer is C-Bus. So you got close. At least you got the starting of it with C, but it's a lot less than Combank. C-Bus. Very simple. Very simple. Don't worry. You New South Wales folk usually struggle with the spelling, but don't worry. It's all good. I'll help you out today. C-B-U-S. C-Bus. Alright, so Mesa gets his ball out of the 40. C-Bus is the best stadium 40 kilometres west of the Gold Coast. J-Dabs knows it. J-Dabs knows where it is. Oh, knock on by Famo Silly. Knock on by the Dolphins, the Cowboys. They're going to get another crack here, 45 minutes out. Whose bus? C-Bus. Like you see the bus? But what says Cowboys score next and they win the game? Well, no, they score next and they're still losing. Like, don't get too ahead of yourself. But it says, wouldn't have happened if he was in an Aramex jersey we went here. I don't know what you're talking about. Spilled his lollies. There's no more lollies. Lollies are everywhere, mate. They've dropped everywhere. And Sapello, we're going to be seeing you. We're going to be seeing you in about roughly 60 seconds times 5. So right inside here, Chad Townsend gives up to Peter Hiku, and Hiku here at the 43 or so. Have you ever seen a wild salty? I don't know what a wild salty is. Is that like a saltwater crocodile? Then no, I haven't ever seen even a crocodile unless I'm in a zoo. Second tackle here up, they go left-hand side. Now, I've seen plenty of animals at zoos. Just look here in this chat right now. Third tackle here at the 30. Granville aged like wine. Mate, Granville's still cracking on. Like, he was their number 9. He was their hooker in 2015 when they won the comp. Back to Reuben Cotter. Reuben Cotter taking it down 20 metres out of the line. Fourth tackle. They all run by same mob, funnily enough. Right-hand side here. Townsend didn't! Oh, no one's there for him, but no one is there for him, man. Robson gives it off to Townsend. Townsend puts the ball up in the air. Oh! No. Oh! Isaka Katoa's away! He's at the 20, gets off the... Oh, no! Isako! Oh, advantage He's gone. It's Sarko knocked the ball on. You muppet, man. Oh, that was away as well. Wow, that was away as well. Jermaine was thinking about what he was doing next rather than actually just grabbing the ball and getting away with it. 20 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. 20 minutes to go here. 20 minutes to go. I don't know why Eliza's saying stadium in Queensland. But 20 minutes to go here. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe. Did in here. Alright. 15 metres out here from the line. 6 again. 6 again. You're crazy, man. Alright, here we go. Cowboys again. Griffin Neem's going to be 13 metres out here from the line. Robson out to Jason Tamalolo. I have not even really noticed Jason Tamalolo, by the way. I haven't even noticed Jason Tamalolo, by the way. Unbelievable. I don't think he's really actually done a great deal. It's going to be a penalty too for Cowboys. Unbelievable. Desmond says, you muppet. I am a muppet, to be fair. I am. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. 6 again. You're crazy, man. All right, here we go. Seabus over the Tigers bus. I definitely prefer Seabus over the Tigers bus. You're not wrong, mate. You are not wrong. Take a 2 situation. Nah, it's still 20 minutes to go, bro. Alright, so right-hand side here. Jay says someone needs tissues. Who? Second tackle now. Did someone say something bad, did they? Left-hand side. Gives it off to Townsend. 5 metres out here from the line. Oh, fair enough, Shay. Oh! Tamalolo, 4 tackle here. 5 metres out from the line. 4 tackle now. Robson's going to go out the back to Townsend. Townsend here. Drinkwater here at the back and misses everyone. Carl Felt gets slapped. Good tackle. No, they've got the ball offload though. Peter Heku. They're 25 metres out though. Hamiso can't get him down. They'll be taking down 25 metres out from the line now. Left-hand side to Townsend. Townsend puts that ball up in the air. And knock on penalty, surely. That's knock on Cowboys. Knock on Cowboys here. Knock on Cowboys here. Blake says take a field goal. Yeah, take a field goal. They're down by 8 points, but I reckon do agree. Well, 2-point field goal. How about that one, son? AB says it's Ewan playing. Ewan is playing. Hasn't really done much, but hasn't really done a great deal this season, to be fair. But Ewan is definitely playing for sure. Star Wars Fanboy says 18 made a loss from a set of 6 is crazy. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so third tackle now. Third tackle. And the Dolphins, Falmasili, you hope he doesn't knock the ball on this time. You hope he does not knock it on. Oh, they've lost it. Yep, he did it. He did it. He did it. He literally did it. He literally did it. I just had Eels in a field goal now. Everyone's saying it. My knowledge is too large. You are too much of a muppet. Work with an 18-year-old that calls me champ. Just want to slap him silly. Oh, if he calls you champ, he knows he's doing it to piss you off, eh? But there's a knock on that I was calling. There is the knock on that I was calling. He just lost that one cold. Alright, so at the halfway point here. Tries to curse him. No, he did it in the last set. He did it in the last one. That's who knocked the ball on last. No, not sorry, the Osaka one, the other one. Alright. So Drinkwater now gets to put at the halfway line. This is going to be, I reckon this game might finish 26-24 to the Dolphins. I reckon the Cowboys will score. But Champ's the worst thing you can be called. My old woodwork teacher used to do it when he put me on detention. Champ, Bucko, Bud. Yeah, Champ, Bucko, and Bud. Those are the 3 ones that... Those are the 3 bad ones. Didn't hear the 30. Out the back here to Drinkwater. Yeah, Bud, Jay, that's exactly right. You know, to piss off an Aussie, that's the way. Powell. Oh, yeah, Powell's not a good one. Oh, yeah. Alright, fit tackle here for the Cows. 20 metres out here from the line. 16 minutes to go here of the game. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Townsend back to Dearden. Dearden here, short ball to Neem. Neem to Val Holmes. Again, we'll throw the ball. Val Holmes has had a bit of a shocker here today. I'm starting to feel like he's a bit of a sell in Supercoach A. He's not doing it for the... He's just not doing it right now. He's just not doing it at the moment. Bruh? Nah, bruh's alright. Oh, unless you're saying bruh to Val Holmes. Mate, don't say this to women they think you want to fight them. If you're saying mate to a woman, that's weird, bro. Like, you can't be calling a woman mate. Second tackle here for the Dolphins. I just got called a bad word on the regular. Savella says, and that's just from the misso. Fair enough. Third tackle here. You're telling me this is the attack coming from a team that nearly dominated last year? What's going on? Yeah, they've been dreadful this year, bro. I'm telling you, Titans were whooping them for the first 30 minutes. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it, bro. Everyone knows it. So right-hand side here. Marshall King. Oh, I didn't find the offload of Ray Stone falling up underneath. All right, NRL now. Isai Katoa. Katoa puts the ball up in the air. The chase through is nice. The chase through is nice. And, ooh, no, he's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Val for Garrick. Yeah, but Val's going to drop off some money, isn't he? Like, what's he on? What's his break even? So he's on 44 right now. Ooh, he's break even 75. He's going to lose money. I think you kind of just need to hold at this point. He's already lost 66k. Surely... But if he is playing like this and then gets selected for Origin, like that's a double whammy. All right, Robson gets his ball, 45 minutes out. Fit tackle now, 14 minutes to go. Drinkwater at the back into Townsend. He'll put that ball up in the air into the corner. And it should be an easy one. Oh, wow, he caught it. How did Edric leak? Oh, that's a penalty for high tackle. Not going to call it. Bird to try and tune, calls you bro. May as well punch me square into the snot. It's a penalty for high tackle. I called it. But if there's a girl you're trying to tune that calls you mate or bro, then you're shit out of luck, lads. You're shit out of luck. You're shit out of luck. All right, so high contact penalty here. The Dolphins will get the ball and they will kick it to probably around the halfway point, I would imagine. That's a good catch there for Magic Reliever. It's a good catch. Good call, Shane. Very good call. I call everyone that I don't know the name of Champ. Well, they take it offensively. Let me just let you know that. They only got to the 35. They didn't keep the 50. They got to the 35. You must go around on a high alert at all times. So calling people Champ. Dem's fighting words to me. Mate, you calling me Champ, you get slapped. Oh, it's not on. Yeah, he's lost that ball. Yeah, Ray Stone's lost the ball, so Cowboys will get another attack here. They will. Yeah, bud. 8 points. They are struggling to get out of their own half right now. The Territories, the Dolphins having trouble holding the ball. They're trying to get out of their own half, mate. They just can't get out of their own half, and they just keep giving the ball to the Cowboys. If you keep giving the ball to another team, no matter who they are, they're going to score. If you want to gift possession... So Tom Chester's going to come on here. I think this is the first time he's played all game, isn't he? Tom Chester's about to come on. Coach fan says 30 minutes on the plane takes off. Mate, plane's getting ready. The plane is getting ready. They're starting to think about calling boarding. Haven't called boarding yet, but they're starting to think about it. They are starting to think they're waltzing up to the desk right now. They're waltzing up to the desk. All right, so 15 minutes out from the line. So 25 minutes out. Cotter to Jake Granville, and Granville gets his ball to the 20. What position is Granville even playing? Oh, piece of true 10 minutes plenty of time to score with the Cows. Oh, man, there's years. If this gets called a crusher, you take the 2 in this situation. With 11 minutes to go, you may as well. Kansas, the Dolphins are dead, mate. They're up by 8 points. They're up by 8 points. And vice versa, he's owned if he calls her bro. Oh, yeah, you're not calling a girl bro if you like a girl. No way. He's calling you champ. I am the champ. I am the champ. All right, so Cowboys here. They're trying to get penalty. I don't think it's going to be called a penalty, though. All right, so Cowboys, 18 minutes out. Pipe down, you young whippersnapper. Exactly right. Get into him, mate. Get into him. All right, so it's going to be 4 tackle right now. They're 10 metres down the line. Dearden with the ball. Out the back to Val Holmes. Val Holmes! Try time, Val Holmes! And it's going to be 26-22 with a kick to come. 26-22 with a kick to come. With 11 to go, it's going to be, well, a 4-point game, potentially a 2-point game. We're in for a big finish. What did I say, Lucas? I said I think the Dolphins win 26-24. But Cowboys, they go left-hand side to Dearden at the back into Val Holmes. Val Holmes is just, gets the ball over the line. 10 minutes to go here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. We're on for a game here, baby. About time Val did something Sapella bet, champ. That's the try to the cows, champ. Be quiet, champ. Settle down, champ. Oh, jeez. Nearly lost the ball, though, but he does get it. Finally, Val gets some Super Ghost points. Yep. Ryan Baxter says, yo, are you wearing a Dolphins hat, mate? Yeah, I'm wearing a Dolphins of Chicago. Go the Chicago Dolphins. Go the Chicago Dolphins. Chicago Dolphins. Alright, so 10 minutes left. Thumbs up, subscribe. Here we go. Big finish coming up. Young Puffs are getting around it. So Valheim's got 3 for 3 tonight. He's been very good with the kicking too. He's been very good. Voss is saying something about like the best backline, 2 of the best backlines ever going against each other. Like I think that's a bit unfair to the likes of Darius Boyd, Greg Inglis. Oh, Val Holmes will miss that one. Those will be saying 26-22 here, so they won't be able to go for the 2-point field goal and won't be able to go for the penalty. They have to score. But I think that Vossi's been a little bit unfair to the likes of Darius Boyd, Greg Inglis, Billy Slater. I'm not sure about that one there from Vossi, to be completely honest with you. This Queensland team is still lacking, but the New South Wales team is probably their best they've ever had. Not that they can win the Origins. Oh, it says it's not a hat, it's a beer mug. Yeah, I'm just wearing a beer mug on top of my head. Vossi loves a bold claim. He does love a bold claim, but it's like, you know, it's not really realistic. Like, look at Queensland's backline back in the 2010s. Alright, so Dolphins kick this ball off here. Get in the chat right now. Comment, do you think the Cowboys win or do you think the Dolphins win? I want to see a fins up or I want to see a yeehaw. Fins up or yeehaw in the chat. Come on. Come on. Either a fins up or a yeehaw. Cowboys get this ball out to the 20 now. Yeah, no one cares about the Knicks. Right hand side now. They give it off to Cohen Hess, who'll get this ball 3rd tackle. Do the Dolphins know how to win it from here in a game like this? Ryan says, yeehaw. Cam says, fins up, champ. Shut up, Muppet. Left-hand side here. Drinkwater to Val Holmes. And Val Holmes is still going. Val Holmes is still going. Val Holmes is still going. He's in the 30. Taken down. 4 tackle in 9 minutes to go. Nate01 says, come on a fins. Right-hand side, Tom Chester. It's 4th tackle. He's trying to find a hole. He finds... Oh... Taken down. 11 metres out over the line. Robson. He'll go left-hand side to Townsend. Kicks it back on the inside. I think it's a knock-on against the Cows. First knock-on Cows. Oh, my God. What a game. Okay. They're going to challenge this here, but I'm pretty certain this is right. I'm pretty certain it is a knock-on here from the Cows. I think he's got it right here. So, I think they're saying not rolling backwards here off the Dolphins. And it's gone... Oh, maybe not. Oh! Are you saying... Wow, that's very quick for him to say that the ball's gone backwards here off the Dolphins. That's debatable. Oh... I disagree with this call, eh? I really disagree with that. I think that's a Dolphins knock on. I disagree with that call, eh? I think that's a knock-on from the Dolphins there. Ooh, that's a rough call against the Cows, eh? Yeah, full by the Dolphins, surely. YouTube must be going mad right now, AJ. Dodgy call, champ. Shut up, champ. 8.5 minutes to go in the game. Every single set done by the Dolphins this half. Alright, right hand side now. Jermaine Asako will get his ball to the 15. Dolphins got a lucky break, I think. I agree. I agree as well. Cowboys are mustering up some really solid physicality right now. The defense is pretty good. That's not straight at marker, though. I think that should be a penalty to the Dolphins. Third tackle here, 23 metres out from the line. Then go right-hand side here, Marshall King. Still going here. Still going here. Not been a big fan of the old Tamalolo in today's game. They roll this back, left-hand side. Big Mad, Jay says. Oh, that's a high tackle. Jeez, they are really trying to get some physicality here. Oh, he's trying to get a high tackle. Kenny Brom is trying to get a high tackle here. You know what he's trying to do. You know what he's trying to do right now. You know what he's trying to do. I'm going to have a drink of water while we wait for this. 7 minutes for you to go here. Nah, I think it's alright. I think it's just chest to head. There's nothing really wrong with it. There's nothing really wrong with it. Last tackle here for the Dolphs. Cowboys are stronger in the second half. I love 4X Derby. Oh, this is... I wouldn't really call this the 4X Derby. That's the Broncos Cowboys, man. Alright, so right-hand side. And it's going to be Isai Katoa with the spiral, with a Torby. Oh, the bounce! Oh, they're going to get smacked down here. Brendan Elliott taken down 25 metres out of the line. Never seen a red potato before. Cowboys now, 35 metres out here from their own line. Here we go. They'll go left-hand side of Tom Chester, and Chester, he'll be taken down about 41 metres out here from the line. They're going to left-hand side now to Ruben Cotter, and he'll get this ball out to the 45. He'll get this ball out to the 45 here. Can the Cowboys find a way to get over the line here? Their fifth tackle. 40 metres out from the line with 7 minutes to go. Because they missed that conversion, they have to score a try. They can't get a penalty or a two-point field goal. Knock on from the Cows. So it will be Ewan Aiken who picks his ball up at the 5. Knock on, Tom. Alright, 6 minutes 40 to go. It's a hard one. Max Watson says, what is going on? I started watching. Looking like Sharks Warriors all over again. Nah, not like that, bro. It's not as good as that. It's a good game, but it's not like Sharks Warriors. Alright, so Dolphins here. Second tackle gets ball out to the 25 on their own side of the field. It gives it off to Ray Stone, who gets ball out to the 35. Third tackle. Third tackle. Right-hand side gives it off to Canelli Lemielu. He gets out of the 44 tackle. You don't want to knock the ball on here. That's all the Dolphins don't need. The Dolphins are super close to getting a fantastic victory. Fifth tackle. They'll get his ball to the halfway point. 6 minutes to go here in the game. They roll it back. They go right inside Isai Katoa. Isai Katoa, he's on fifth tackle. Gets it off. Lemielu has to kick it. That's going to be a hard kick to take because it's just a random one. Oh, Val Oh! Hamiso! Hamiso's been held back there. Penalty Dolphins. Take the 2. Take the 2, Dolphins. Take the 2. And 10 in the bin. 10 in the bin. He's off to the bin. That's 100%. That's a penalty. That's 100% a sin bin. He's got to go. He's got to go. Brandon Elliott's had a horrible game tonight. Brandon Elliott's had a horrible game tonight. I'm going to slap the Dolphins in 3 weeks' time. Ryan Baxter, you wish version Gold Coast Muppets. But that's a penalty there to the Dolphins for sure. Val Holmes drops it, goes backwards there. Hamiso kicks it over top, and Brandon Elliott's clearly holding it back here. Clearly holding it back. It's a clear sin bin. That's a clear sin bin, man. Clear sin bin here. So 5 minutes to go. They have to take the 2 here. You have to take the 2. That's a sin bin, champ. That is a sin bin, champ. He'd be in the bin for Golden Point as well. Yeah, he would be. If it went to Golden Point, he would be in the bin for about 5 minutes. He's up, champs. That's my laughing. That's how I'm laughing right now. You like it? Is it a good way? Guys, while we're waiting here for this penalty to be taken, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Do it. Do it, or your team will lose. Your team will lose, mate. You hear me? Are you calling me a clown, Eliza? Fair enough, I am a bit of a clown. So Jermaine Sarko, he's been 3 from 5 tonight. He'll get this one, though. 4.5 minutes to go here. Make it a 6-point game. He will bing on through. He will get it there, champs. All right, champ. 4.5 minutes to go here in the game. Cowboys will be out without Brendan Elliott for the rest of the game, effectively. But now the Dolphins cannot lose on the next play. I don't know what Brendan Elliott was thinking there. Like, it's just silly. He's had a dreadful game, man. He's had a really, really poor game, Brendan Elliott. All right, your sick note from school if you like and subscribe. You better. Not even watching the game. This chat is too funny. A lot of people come here for the chat, not the game. Like people do. So short kick here, penalty to the Dolphins. I'd take the 2. I'd take the 2. If I'm the Dolphins, I would genuinely back Jermaine Sarko in and take the 2 even from the halfway point. I'd do. Oh, you're up by. You've got a man up. You might as well go over the sideline. But you could go over the 2 and just seal the game if you can kick from 50. If Sarko has the boot on him, they could go over the field goal too. Why did I just hear it in my ears? I don't know why that just happened. Yeah, my mum's signature. Hey, listen. We'll dilly-daddle it up, mate. Alright, so Dolphins here will kick this ball to the 30. What happened? Cowboys? What happened? So Mark Nichols here will get his ball to the 25. No one laughing at season predictions online anymore, eh? So it's going to be first tackle now, left-hand side. They give it off to Gilbert. And Gilbert will be 20 metres out of the line. It was Dwayne Bennett. I can hear Dwayne Bennett all the way on the Gold Coast. God help me. God help me. Second tackle here. 15 metres out from the line. Marshall King goes right inside with Isaiah Katoa. Isaiah Katoa at the back here to Nicarima. Nicarima looking for something. Gives it off here. Chancey for the Dolphins to seal it. 5 metres out from the line. Third tackle. Can't wait for the review. Dolphins 13 metres out. Mark Nichols here. Mark Nichols. Can't wait for the review where it's, you know, I'm not going to say what I need to say. Nichols here. Fourth tackle. 3 metres out. We weren't robbed. Good game, but we were robbed. So Dolphins here. It's Katoa. Wallace. 3 metres out from the line. I'll ask if she's cooking dinner. The boys in the shed. Good lass. So right hand side. No, gives it out the back here. Katoa. It's only third tackle. What's he doing? What are the Dolphins doing? That is going to be one of the dumbest plays I've ever seen in my life, and this shows you what the Cowboys should get this. The Cowboys should get this because this Dolphins team doesn't know how to win. They don't know how to win. How do you do that? Who gives the ball to a... No. Why would you kick the ball like that on third tackle up by 6 with a man in the bit? There's so many things wrong with that. There is so many things wrong. I want the Cowboys to score. I want the Cowboys to... Oh, intercept! Oh my God. If he doesn't touch that, it's game over. It was third tackle. Like, that's mad they took that kick, but it is what it is now. First tackle leave with the Dolphins. They're 30 metres out of the line. Right hand side, Nicarima gives it off to Ewan Aiken. So it's going to be first tackle here. 23 metres out. Right hand side, Nicarima gives it off here to... Oh, big hit. Ray Stone taken down. 25 metres out here from the 15 metres out from the line. Right hand side. Katoa here. Someone needs to have a word to him about making that kick in that situation, eh? Someone needs to have a word to him. That was the wrong play. Alright, so fifth tackle now for the Dolphins. I'd take a field goal. I'd take a field goal here. You're right in front. You're 15 metres out. You may as well. No, they're not going to do it. Miso! What just happened in this game? How did the how he sends off the Barley. Firstly, what just happened on that defense? I just spat everywhere, by the way. That Cowboys defense has got to be the most pathetic thing. Oh, boy. What happened on that defense? That was the easiest try time, but... Miso, like, what happened just then? Giants' Cowboys not making the 8. I've been saying it. I've been saying it for a bit, eh? Marshall King gives it up to Miso, and you can't blame Val there. You just can't blame Val. Bring back a few Bintang singlets to me, Cows fan. Yeah, you're on top of the Bintang, mate. You're on top of the Bintang. YouTube gone quiet, lads. YouTube gone quiet, boy. Oh, boy. It doesn't seem so funny no more, eh? Big boy not talking too much anymore, eh? Oh, boy. 32-22 with a kick to come in with the Dolphins. And he's going to miss the kick. Asako. Cowboys are still in it. Oh, no. It's game over. Alright, so 32-22 is the final score. TVs have gone out the window, Daz says. Oh, man. I love that we can do this without promoting anybody, eh? Like, it's just brilliant. But there you go, guys. Full-time score. The Dolphins get the surprise win over the Cows. You know, Nicarima and Isai Katoa looked like they were alright, considering that the Cowboys just took on a team with a Dolphins team that had no Sean O'Sullivan. They had no Anthony Milford. They had no Tessie New. They had no Jesse Bromwich. They had no Felice Kafusi. Thanks for coming. This is 8 tries in 6 games for Miso. Yep. Dolphins upset Cowboys in Townsville. So what does this mean? Let's have a look at the ladder. So, the Titans will stay 9th. The Dolphins will get 8 points. And they win by how much? 10 points, right? So they're on plus 10 now. So the Dolphins will be above the Roosters. Dolphins top 4. Dolphins are in 4th. This actually benefits the Titans if the Titans can get a good win against the Drags. It does. Manly Panthers, regardless, Manly or Panthers will be in the top 4 tomorrow anyway. So the Dolphins will probably finish off this weekend 5th, 6th or 7th. 5th or 6th actually. But depending on the Titans-Dragons game, the Titans or Dragons, if they win either by a big margin, they could actually go into the 5th. On the other hand, the Cowboys, they are going to stay in 14th, and they're on minus 24. So if the Eels beat the Tigers by any margin, the Cowboys are third last. And if the Raiders are to beat the Broncos by 30, which isn't happening, but if they did, they would put them into 16th. Wowee. Colin says, can't wait for Tuesday. Wait the vlog, Cowboys for the spoon, as the great says. A lot of talking from people online. Not enough action here, baby. Talking to talk, no walking to walk. But anyway, guys, we're going to jump off. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Colin, Kafusi comes back against the Titans in round 8. Against the Titans in round 8, mate. So that's when that will be. But yeah, like I said, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I'll be back here for the Panthers Manly game tomorrow. And also Broncos Raiders tomorrow. And I will see you guys then. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.